sleeping, no more dreaming. The light don't come, the dark must run. Real talk don't start today. Them wear the suit, them carry the big Bible. Them talk fine words just to make you feel idle. Them say bring your money, make your blessing for her.
Notification. Hola, King. Good afternoon, guys. Nice and lovely. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, John. Good afternoon, Ekason. John. Hello. Nimbo. I should drink water. May I clear my throat? Okay. Lola Matters. Good afternoon. Floodgates. Why is our logo here today, Auntie Aduni? Whose logo? Your logo. The Woloni logo. Are you the owner of the logo? The Woloni redeem. Irọ́ ni mo máa ṣe show yìí. Oh yeah. Make my throat to clear. Good afternoon, everybody, Jerry. And I don't plenty. Kwashi girl is number 1. Let me greet the first 10. Kwashi girl, Bachelor Waloni Ide Taiwo Janet Akinlawon, Adejo Kevin Saint, Lola, Ijoma Osondu, Ola Akin, Oyinlade Adeshimowo, Nice and Lovely, Folake Omowumi, Fisher Price, John Osuale, Bukola Folanyo, Ayome, Oshiname, Olufumilola Oguntoyinbo, and I stop at that. Joanne, Modupe Abekunde, Unique Pierre. All right. I greet everyone and both that are still coming in. Good afternoon, everyone. Please, I need a like on this video. I need your likes. Come on, flag. They are already asking me, what is our logo doing here? Logo you wa kimini. Your logo can't greet me today. Now yeja kuku still sit down. I know they look for waiting no lost. I know they look for waiting no lost. Your logo can't greet me, ni. In a logo can't greet me for where I did my day. JJ. For that person asking, say, what's our logo they do here? The logo can't greet me. So shout out to every one of you. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Lola, thank you. Help me to tell them not to stress me. Manager, Emma stress me. Emma stress me. You know, as I know they talk about your pastors again. But because this one, he near me. This particular show, he near me. That's why I want to talk. I know they talk about pastor again. Anything we pastor like me, they take their customers do. Anything we customers like me, they take their pastors do. Now, yeah, they work out. But because this one vindicated me, this is a vindication by video. Not vindictive, not like my neighbor. Vindication. You know, when I came to tell my story, a lot of people, even though they know the truth, and honestly, like I told you guys, I wasn't really offended. It was not about the system per se, other than the fact that they were inhuman to me. Okay? They were very, very inhuman to me. I just lost my husband and they say leave the church. You can imagine the shock. And I don't heal up. And that's why I say I don't talk about them again. I don't heal up. But I now stumble on this video. If you dey hear pass me not again to say, Savior, do not let me cry. Abel and they sing am. Why while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by, gentle Savior, 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 hear my humble cry, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. Má kọjá mi olùgbàlà. Na him be this story. I go see this kind story, I go waka pass. Ẹ dákun ẹ bá ń love and like. Ẹ bá ń share. Ẹ share sí àwọn WhatsApp group yín. Ẹ share. This na video wey you supposed to share. Help me to share on WhatsApp group. Help me to share on Facebook. Help me to share on Ibotunina. On Twitter. Ẹ gbé lọ sórí Twitter. Ẹ tún gbé lọ sórí TikTok. Ẹ wá gbé lọ sórí Facebook. Tó bá lóyún kóyún sàrà ni. Sàrà ni. Ẹ bá mi pín kiri. Help me to share and reshare. Na jeje I sit down as I dey do my kawaka. As I dey waka Instagram. As I dey waka. I see many videos. Waka. I dey go find them. Waka. I can't see this one. Waka. It shock me. Waka. It shock me. Waka. Now as I dey waka, I stumble on this video. Oletike. Hey. If you dey hear, oh nene, this video. Where is my Busola? Busola, Oluwabusola Mida. She go say Osonto. Now this video, then they call Osonto, Oskente, Oleku, Oleju. Níbo ni kan ti gbàdé náà? Níbo ni ká ti pàdé náà? Mo wá rí YouTube, Oskonto. Mo wá rí YouTube story, Oskonto, Oskente, Oleku, Oleju. Wọ́n wá ń pariwo bàbá wa, wọ́n wá ń pariwo Jehovah. In this video, wey una go listen to, I don't know whether I don see am o. Na yesterday me I see am. I don nearly dey sleep sef. I bin wan sleep. I dey like to listen to video when I wan sleep. You know say me, I no be religious person again. So sometimes I go look for video, sometimes my own video. Sometimes my neighbor court case, e dey help me sleep well. I go just put am dey listen. I go dey smile. E go relax me. Before I know it, I don sleep. Sleep no come quick come yesterday. Now I can say, okay. Now I stumble on the video of one of our Sister Bisola. I say Sister Bisola stay on social media ni. Now I press the video. Now I dey hear, hello, our daddy in the Lord. Pastor Iye Adeboye, this message is for you. I say, ex-daddy me. Wetin he do again? And I no go let this man drink cup or put cup down. Now yesterday we talk about Leke. And I say Leke deserve to be general overseer. Nobody can tackle Ayani. Because he's the heir apparent. I say, wetin my ex-daddy do again? Now I dey hear story. I say, eléyìí wà lẹ́ni ò sí nǹkan. Where is my admin? Help me to let me share on Facebook before I go on. May I no forget. Oskonto, Oskente, Oleku, Oleju. Like I dey always talk. Now wetin me I see on social media, I dey talk about too. I no dey pass my boundary. I no dey look for customer like my neighbor. I no dey look for wetin no lost. I no dey cook story. I no go say, oh yeah, do video. Oh yeah, talk like this. Let us put it there. Now wetin I see on social media. So this one, now wetin I see on social media. Ẹ bá mi share. Admin mi dà. Bá ń share lórí Facebook. Where is my admin? Help me to share it on Facebook. What's the name of my admin again? Whether I know say I dey on. I never seen his name. Because that means I have to log into the account. Okay, it's on. It is on. So this video where you want listen to, I don't know who speak am, but now for reputable channel, I see am. na the clip be that wey you dey see. Na the logo of my ex-family church you dey see so. For those of you that are new, when I say ex-family, when I call Baba Adeboye my ex-father in the Lord, now I don't ask any father in the Lord. I no get father. My papa don die, tey. I no get father. I get mama, my mama still dey alive. But I no get father at all. But before, I dey call am my ex-daddy. We dey call am daddy, our daddy. He know him pikin know am. Baba say na only 4 biological pikin him get. All the others on tonra wọn ni. Anyway, so for those of you that are wondering why I always call Baba Adeboye my ex-daddy, I was once a member of Redeemed Christian Church of God. Not only an ordinary member, I was a pastor's wife. I was a worker. I was an ordained deaconess in Redeem until something happened and I was asked to leave. No be say I do ashewo. If I do ashewo now, they say, oh, yeah, leave. You are staying in the church. I go here. If to say I go steal or I carry white substance or I do any bad thing, they say, oh, yeah, leave the church. No. My husband, as a pastor, as a very young man in his 30s, na in church. In fact, 2 weeks from now, we make it 21 years that we lost him. Na in church, he say, make we comot. After we don't spend all our money to rent church, to buy instruments, to renovate church, the same church where we take our money rent, where we lease, not even rent, where we lease with our money, repair the place, put tiles and everything, buy instruments, beautify the place, at least in a small church. Then, na in dem say make I comot. So, after some time, hello, mommy, are you? Ẹ máa ń pè sí wrong time, iṣẹ́ wa pa. Mo wà lórí live stream. Mo pè yín padà. Ó yẹ join wa. Mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wa lọ́wọ́. Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀yin náà kúkú ni. Ẹ join mi lórí YouTube. Ẹ wá gbọ́ drama tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Redeem. Ẹ join mi. Wọ́n wà all right. Anyways, so if you want to learn about my story, it's on my YouTube channel. I titled it my experience as a worker in Redeem. And it's from part 1 to 5. I stopped at part 5 because I thought that was enough, okay? About in that part 1 to 5, I was able to express a lot of things and how things work in the church and how I think that was not right. You know, they will send you out, ask you to go and start a church. When I was hearing that MFM give money to go and start church, I said, people are enjoying in MFM because where I came from, they will ask you to go without a penny. It's your money. You will use your money to rent or lease. When you want to buy, now go still gather the money to buy. When you buy, after the church don't grow, they feel say, yeah, go. When I said it, a lot of people, that was about 5 years ago or so. I think, yeah, not less than 4 years ago, Sha, when I tell the story. Okay, when I was ready, I told the story. It hurt for a while, and now I'm fine. And now when I hear somebody come out, begin scream, Baba Adeboye, Daddy, our daddy. This is not to spoil your name and the church name. But Daddy, this is not good. What is happening in the church is not right. How they are making us to spend money, and yet we are not benefiting anything. People are hungry. I say, Shebi Aduni na Antichrist. I think say na only me complain about wetin dey go on. Because I remember in those days, for real, we get people wey hunger the wire for church. We go collect offering and tithes. Kobo you must not remove. You have to remit everything to headquarters. They say na liar, they lie. This is a new person wey come out, and the person is still a worker in Redeem. Now una go identify person wey talk, yo. No be me. I don't know who talk. Funra yin, go and look for person wey ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, show wa okay lórí show mi. Hello, is this a recorded something? I should stop responding to calls. So if they are calling me for emergency, I should not pick it. Show wa okay. Take your nonsense out of my channel. Don't provoke me this morning. Don't stress me. I'm not here to be too serious. I'm here to relax and play. Okay? This is not television station. Okay? Abe, ma gbọ́ comment. Where is that comment? Má jẹ́ kó block here o. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ wà níbí. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ ti fún time out. I have admin o. They will give you time out if you stress me. Once my eye catch your message, your comment, and your comment stress me, they don't come out you now. No be me. You see my hand? No be me do am. I was trying to look now and see they don't come out you. My admin is here o. They will give you time out. Kó rest in peace nìyẹn o. If you don't let me have peace, then go help me come out you. Ló bá tán. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I came across the audio. Now I listened to the audio. I saw it on Sister Bisola Ebziba Johnson's channel. I didn't even know she's still active because I know she's into NGO job. She goes into rural area to minister to people, give them food and all of that. That's what she's doing. And I think such people should be supported and encouraged. She goes into rural areas. Now, this woman come out. Funranyi. Elobawa weni to sọ̀rọ̀, awo meni to sọ̀rọ̀. But I will keep quiet now. Make all of us listen to wetin the woman talk. The woman break table. The woman break table. Oh, she break table. Ew. Oh, yeah.
Lord to some of us. To me, it's a father in the Lord. Our God has used his ministry several times for me. So I am not one of those who comes online to come and destroy people, to destroy his character. That is never the reason for this life. The reason for this life is to call his attention to some things that are happening in the church that I'm very sure he's not even aware of.
Very well. Let me know if you can hear very well, or we should play it with speaker. Can you guys hear very well? Let me see some comments to know if you can hear what the person is saying. Antibola Kasoma, please kindly let me know if you can hear very well, or we use a speaker for it. You can hear, or we should use speaker. I'm just saying yes. Speaker, or you can hear. You can hear well. Okay, good. Okay, some people say not really. Some said yes. Somebody said yes, we can hear well. Okay. Many people say they can hear loud and clear, so I go for that.
Okay. Yes, he did say that we should not bring church issues online. But the problem is, how do we get through to him? To get through to him as a Redeemite, I have to first write a letter through my pastor, a parish pastor, through area pastor, through zonal pastor, through.
Okay, some people are still saying use speaker. Yeah, can use speaker. Yeah, use speaker. Speaker ma clearer loto. Yeah, use speaker. Hold on, but I just need to transfer. There are what? There are echoes. The echo will clear. The person was recording, I guess. It's still going with the echo. It's still going to be the same with speaker. Autoba echo yen. I should use speaker. Okay, any suru for me buying. Be patient with me. This is a vindication. I was vindicated in this video. So I might need to take a break. 1 second break, please. Hold on. This will take time if I want to use speaker. Don't worry, I can hear. If I'm transfer, Mama translate or re-say it. I will re-say whatever she says.
Bishop pastor through the what is it called, and through before it will get to him. And some of the things that I want to discuss in this particular life has to do with some of these pastors, this lineup of pastors. So definitely they will not allow it to reach to him. So the only way, and it's not somebody that you can just go to his office and say, I want to see him, and you will see him. So the only way that he can be reached is through the social media. There's no other way. Maybe when people watch it and they share this, it will get to those who know him and they may call his attention to it. But this is very urgent and we need him to come in. Sir, it's about churches that are from 100 people and below in Redeemed. The pastors of these churches are going through hell, sir. Yes, sir. And even some parishes that over 100, but in the parish they have more of youth that have not started working, or more of children. They are going through hell, sir. A lot is happening, sir. Let us start, sir, from the place of remittance. The higher church, the higher authorities or the higher churches, they are collecting everything that is coming into the church. There is no money to run the churches. The pastors of parishes that have 100 people and below, they are going through a lot. They don't have money to run the church again, sir, because they are collecting everything. By the time they collect 82% or 80-something% of everything that came in from minister's tithe, collect this one, collect that one, even less than 20% that is remaining, there are still other levies that they will be asking the people to pay. They will still ask for other levies, different ones. Okay, I don't want to be mentioning those levies unless it's extremely important. They will still ask for levies. And they'll be asking the church to pay it. Where are they supposed to get that money from? The remittance is taking away every money. All that people have is taking it away. All that those parishes have. The remittance is taking those things away, sir. There are no more money in the church to take care of people in the church. These small parishes of 100 and less, okay, 100 and less, they have people in the church that are in need, that they need to spend money on. There are students there that they need to give scholarship to. There are aged people there that needs to be taken care of. There are so many things that needs to be done in those churches. When we are done with remittance, nothing is remaining. On remittance day, sir, pastors are very bitter and they grumble and they do all sorts of things on remittance day. It's always a bitter day for pastors, sir. You don't know because you cannot know. You cannot know because you are more used to those big parishes who have everything they need, okay, to run the church. But if you are conversant with these small churches, you will know that it's a lot for those pastors. Pastors are using their personal monies to run these churches now. And yet they have their own families. Some of them have children in higher institutions that they have to pay for. They have wives at home. Their wives are complaining. They are complaining because the men cannot even be like men again. They cannot put money down in the house again because everything coming into their hand, they are pushing into the church because they don't want the parish to die in their hand. They don't want to be called failures. So they would rather spend whatever money comes into their hand on the church than put down something at home for their wives and their children. And you know the implication of this, sir. This is why some pastors' children they go wayward when they see what their parents go through because they are serving God, which is needless. It can turn them into wayward children, sir. Please, sir, we want you to look into it. You are a father that hears. It has happened before. In fact, since I've been a Redeemer, I know that 2 different times you have spoken up that the percentage of the money they are collecting from the parishes is too much, that they should reduce it. You have said it about 2 times, I know of that. There was one that you even showed them a video of one small elephant that fell into a hole, and then a big elephant came around to pull it up, and then you told them, you said, the bigger churches should help the small churches. They don't, sir. They don't. You will not know because you have spoken when you needed to speak. Sir, they don't. They are not. The bigger churches are not helping the smaller churches. So they are milking the smaller churches very dry. The smaller churches are now very, very dry of whatever they need to run it. It's pastors and ministers that will look for money to run the church, to buy even fuel. In many parishes, small parishes now, sir, they dare not on generator. on Tuesday or Thursday. They will only on it on Sunday, and that is when the pastor is preaching, because there is no more money in the parish. So, sir, please, sir, we want you to help us look into this. This is a call for you to help us look into this. It's not a call to destroy anybody or to attack anybody. And anybody that is a blogger or whatever that wants to carry this thing and use it as an attack, then you have got to answer to.
Madam, you put something on social media. You say any blogger that wants to carry it to Shekinah, they have got to answer it to. Why did you put it on social media? No be you send it out. Uri e buru bito wa. Abe magbo, you na no hear the rubbish wey she dey talk. Any blogger ma pin sowo. Wọ́n rán yín ṣe who send you message, then force you. Like me too, I took responsibility. I said they didn't force us. Now we mumu. Benny, all the blame before where they blame everybody. I blame myself. I blame my partner. Yes, they never forced us. You're not complaining. You don't have food to eat. The age people, the school clinical, the students, the clinical. We don't have money left. We can't even feed well. You can't. Uri eburu. What's it concern? You concern blogger. You put something on social media. Is there any blogger that will carry it? Abati Gbeni. Oh, serious? Then force you? Shey dem force you ni? Ta ló sọ pé no need for abusive language. Why is she abusing us? Why is she abusing blogger? Abi you know see when she dey curse blogger, say they have God to answer to. Which God they have to answer to? Go and sit down. Which God? Now somebody send you message. Bóyá ọkọ ẹ̀, bóyá pastor lọ́kọ ẹ̀, ebi ti pa wèrè kú. Ọkọ ẹ̀ ti fowó ṣọ́. Your husband don't use. Like my husband. Like that widow wey dey for Abuja too. Her husband use 30 years, they invest. Like that pastor. One pastor wey be say after the pastor don do roof finish, na him dem carry am comot say make e comot for church. Man, the man send me document. Aunty Aduni, please. This is the document. This is the receipt. When I bought the ceiling, I was the one single-handedly, almost $500,000. Now I am very broke. I say, what do you want me to do? It's very unfair. I just want you to use your channel and your platform to let the world know the injustice that was done to me. Now I tell and say, go and start your life afresh. Go and find something else to do. If they say you should leave. He said, but I use my money. I said, so what do you want me to do? You think they will? No, I will not raise fund for this kind of a thing. Go and start your life. Oh yeah, Toba to boo blogger. If you abuse blogger, I go give you knock again. No, you have no business with blogger. Blogger have no business with you. Now you put something on social media. You want something to cut on social media. What is my job? My job is to do what's going on there. Which one? What is trending? What's trending is what we are doing. And this is trending. Very interesting. Oh yeah, go on, son.
This is a call to our Father in the Lord to look into the situation of our church. And it has to be brought here because there's no other way we could reach him or we can reach him. They will not allow me to reach him. Number 2, sir, is that the contributions they are asking is becoming too much. Every single what is it called? Every single aspect. The ushers will ask for money, women will ask for money, old men will ask for money. This one, everything is about money, sir. People are running away. That's why the churches are becoming empty. I'm talking of those churches of 100 below, and then churches in rural areas, churches in underdeveloped areas, churches in places where there are not many people. Are you getting it, sir? People are running away. If we say we want to contribute money today, sir, by the next Sunday, the people that less than 10% again, some people in some churches will come. They will run away. They will come. And they may not come for the next 3 weeks, for the next 4 weeks.
Okay, Auntie Teti, send the message. Auntie just send me message. Emi going to notice. Help us to love and like before we continue. Oh yeah, again, for instance, may I put small, make we listen to music, interlude. They don't enter. They don't enter. Èmi gan ti rọ́wọ́ wọn mà. Ẹ ṣé, thank you aunty. I don't see their hand. Ẹ bá ń love and like. Ó yá yá. Ẹ speed up like yẹn níwọ̀nba díẹ̀. We continue. We move. Freer. Ẹ bá love and like. Interlude. I go continue. You may song.
It's not the time for your deliverance.
Real talk, real talk. See, I do the kingdom. Start a new beginning. Wait.
Faith no be for sale, your soul no betray. Don't let them make you feel like you are afraid.
Hey,
Look them for face. Tell them say you don't find a real grace.
yes.
Freedom don't come.
This is it. Freedom.
Ignorance don't go.
Ignorance, no more.
Yeah, I do need it to let the whole world know.
Oh yeah, if I love her like. If I go flag you right there, dude. Hey.
Real talk, nothing but the truth for the elders and for the youth. Wake up.
Vindicated again. You say this one no be cook up story. No be cook up story. You see am clean and clear. Freedom, liberty. Shackles broken. Bondage broken. Free yourself. All right, guys. I think we should be fine now. Please don't forget to like as you're watching. Don't get carried away. We need that likes or else they are here and you know what they can do. This one will be fight now. This person is just corroborating what I said. And that was why I took interest in it. After this one, I may not even talk for a long time again. I have told you my story. And I said, if my story does not wake you up, nothing can. If my story does not make you have sense, nothing can. Okay, I have not stopped anybody going to church, but I say, go and use your sense. That's all I say. Well, Antichrist, this man doesn't believe in God. And when they don't even believe in God, want to be story God will abandon me. Just go and watch my past videos, my experience as a worker in Redeem. If you are new on this my channel, it will tell you a lot. Okay, which many people have gone through, but they don't have the boldness to speak. I don't know where I got the boldness from. I never meant to even talk, but for a reason I don't know, I found myself talking. And here we are today. And this is somebody coming out to cry again. And I go explain Taya. Oh yeah.
Until they know that the issue of money has been cleared on ground. Because we all know what Nigeria has become. Nigeria is hard and harsh. And our leaders in the church, they are behaving as if they are not Nigerians. They are behaving as if it doesn't matter whether people die or people live. It's unfair. We want you to help us look into this, sir. Daddy, please help us look into it. The contributions are too much. I don't want to be mentioning specific contributions, sir, but there are many. Every particular what is it called now? Every particular division of the church, is it the usher, the choir, the this, the that, they will ask for contribution. People are tired. People are looking for money to eat. That's what they are looking for. They just want to come to church and worship God and go. Give their offering from their heart and go. Now, even to make the contributions, people are doing it with bitterness in their hearts. And that is because that's why they are not being blessed. And because they are not being blessed with what they are giving, they are becoming more and more bitter. That's why there is so much attack against the church. Because people are being forced to give what they don't have. They are forced to give it, and they don't get blessed for it because they are giving it grudgingly. They are giving these things from bitter hearts. So there is no blessing, and because there is no blessing upon their giving, they are angry with the church. They are dragging the church everywhere. Sir, please, sir, help us to look into it. Too many contributions, sir. Apart from the remittance, there are so many other contributions that you still have to add this, add that. At the end of the day, there will be remaining nothing, absolutely nothing in the coffers of the church. Now the parish will now need to look for money to run the church, to help the needy in the church, to help the people that are sick, and this and that. The pastor is not working in, even if the pastor is working in the bank, he's not the owner of CBN. He cannot be collecting his money and be spreading it out to people and then going home empty-handed, sir. Please, sir, help us to look into it. And number 3, sir, rural outreach has become a problem. Rural outreach has become a problem because of money. Yes. In fact, they don't want to go and start parishes in rural places again. No. They want parishes only in the open. They want parishes only in developed places where rich people are living. That is the entire Lagos is oversaturated with parishes, and yet they are still looking for how they will still make parish. Any go fishing that they are doing, that is they must go to Lagos. They must go to the heart of the city, wherever the place is, whichever state. They want to do it in the heart of the city. Why? Because they want people that have income to come, so that they will be giving money. They will be able to have money to spend, to pay the remittance, and to spend on other things. The rural people are suffering now. People are not going for missions again. They are not. And the people that are even on the mission field, Daddy, they are suffering there. We have people on the mission field who are calling home to beg for money, beg for 1,500, beg for 1,000 naira. Why? Because majorly the mission is no longer absorbing pastors, absorbing full-time pastors now. That's the problem. They are in the mission. They are asking the provinces to absorb the missionaries. The provinces are not paying anything meaningful to those people. They are suffering, sir. They are suffering. And they are being neglected. And Jesus came for everyone. Jesus, when he came for everyone, the rich and the poor. But now the rural places are being neglected, sir. Please, sir, we want you to look into it. And, sir, divisions, provincial divisions, when they want to divide provinces now, the people doing it, if you see the way they divide provinces now, they will pack whichever of the pastors that are going to head the provinces, whichever one has the greatest connection is the one that will get all the big parishes where money is coming from. The one that does not have much, what is it called? The one that does not have much connection, sir. They will pack all the rural ones, all the mission fees, they will pack them and give it to that person. And they will say they are dividing provinces. That because help us to look into it. Help us to look into it. People are fed up. People are talking. There is grumbling, even in the churches, sir. Please, sir, we want you to help us look into it. This is not a call to drag you. No, but no, I'm not even worthy to who am I that I want to drag you, sir? But, sir, these things have become so much of an eyesore and earsore. Our ears are full. And we know that these things are not reaching you. That's why we are making this particular video, so that it will get to you and will help us to look into it, sir. Please, sir. Not only that, sir. And the next thing is the demand that they are making is handicapping the church. All the demands for money here, money there, money everywhere is already handicapping the church. In the churches, in the parishes now, there are a lot of things we cannot do. Sir, it's handicapping the church, yo. We have people in the church that are suffering that we cannot help. We have people in the church that needs to go to school, we cannot help. We have people in the church that don't even know where they will sleep, we cannot help. Why? Because the demand from the top is becoming too much. They don't even want us to have anything left in the parish to run the church at all. Help us to look into it, sir. Help us to look into it. Apart from all these demands, can you imagine, sir? Open heaven. Daddy, your open heaven, you made open heaven as a devotional for all Christians from anywhere that believes in your ministry. But, sir, open heaven has become compulsory. Not only compulsory, they are forcing open heaven devotional hard copy on parishes more than they can cater for. Yes, sir. Already open heaven is online. If you go to anytime, you will see open heaven. All over the social media, people are sharing open heaven. Since they can get it online, why is it now compulsory that people must buy hard copies? They are forcing them on us, sir, that we must buy open heaven hard copies, whether we like it or not. And they will now pack more than what the parish can pay for. And they will still say that during remittance, they will be deducting so amount of money. All these things is impoverishing all these small parishes, sir. It's impoverishing all these small parishes, sir. We want you to look into it. There's no need forcing people to buy open heavens at all. We know it's not from your end. No. It's people who want to impress you that are causing this thing, so that it can be said that it's my own province that bought the highest number of open heavens. It's my province, it's my this that bought the highest level of this and that, and because of that, they don't care about the effect or the result on the people that are on the parishes that are bearing the grunt of these things. Unnecessary money being extracted by fire and by force. Sir, it's not all. Another thing is properties, sir. Church properties. We want you to help us look into it, sir. Help us look into it. In church, if Redeem Church want to buy property now, and we depart, of course, they have collected away all the money that should be in the parish, that should be gathered together to buy the property. Okay. Now, when the parish now appeals to the national for funding to buy the property, that the wahala gone you. They don't release money. They don't release money. And if they will release the money, only get 1/3 normal for you, normal nikelofira. In one parish that I was some times ago, 3.5 million, it was the property that we wanted to buy. It was only 1 million that the national released onto us. The body was now on the pastor because they had already given us quick notice where we were using. So the body was now upon the pastor to look for where the church was going, to get the money. We wrote letters. People did not give us money through letters. People don't give us money through letters again. They will tell us, Redeem, you have money. Redeem, you have money. You cannot write letters asking people for help and they will help the church. They don't. When there was no other way out, that pastor had to go and take a loan from his church, from his place of work, a 2 million naira loan. And then it became something else. He began to victimize the ministers that were in the church with him. Why? Because they didn't give him money. At a point, he was even saying, after all of you are eating your house. Are you not eating your house? Why can't you put down money to buy this place? So the money that people should have used to eat, they should have brought it and given the money to him to buy a place for the church. The property is going to bear the name of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, sir. So the Redeemed Christian Church of God should be able to put down money to buy his own properties, sir. And all this, they will go and borrow money and come and use it to buy a place. After the Bible said that that we should not borrow. That is what the Bible says. That we should not borrow. But pastors are being pushed to go and borrow money, even for rentals. The area will not answer. The province will tell you they don't have anything. Everybody will say they don't have anything. As a pastor in a parish, the burden comes upon you. You begin to run around for money that you are not owing, for money for property that is not your own, that is meant that will be bought in the name of the church, the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Sir, you don't know about these things, so that's why we are bringing it to your notice. Help us to look into it, sir. Help us to look into it. Since all the remittance is going to the top, the top should be able to bring out money for parishes to buy properties that they will be using to serve God. The burden should not be upon the pastors. It's becoming a pain on the pastors. They are crying inside, even though they are all afraid to come outside to say anything. Because they don't want to offend you. They know it could be twisted. They know it could be taken to something else. But somebody has to speak up, sir, so that we will not have mass resignation of parish pastors. So that we will not have mass closure of parishes. Because people are tired. People are weak. Pastors don't know what to do again. Sir, since it is church property, sir, please, sir, help us to look into it. The church should begin to put down money for parishes to buy properties for it. It shouldn't be, the body should not be on the pastor. The body should not even be on the people in that parish, unless people there want to give freely out of their own free will. It should not become a problem for them, sir. Please, sir, help us to look into it. We are begging you, sir. Because it has become so serious that God is even owing himself money now. Yes, God is indebted to himself. If you know what some parishes are owing in their remittance from all the levies that they have given to them that they have not been able to pay, if you know how much they are owing, church is owing church money now. Yes, you will hear in that parish, you are still owing 120,000. That parish is still owing 250,000 of levies of money that they ask them to pay that they have not been able to pay. So they will write it down as debt for them. Is God indebted to himself? Why will the church, Redeemed Christian Church of God, be indebted to Redeemed Christian Church of God? So we want you to look into it. This thing has gone to something else. So pastors can no longer sleep. During remittance time like this, pastors can't sleep. They cannot sleep. That's how zonal pastor will call you, area pastor will call, everybody will be calling, you have not paid this, you have not given this, you have not put this, you have not done this. Everybody will be running a scatter. I'm sure that if they bring high blood pressure machine to check the blood pressure of redeemed pastors during remittance time, everybody's pressure goes up. Everybody's pressure goes up. And in this time in Nigeria, when the nation is going through a lot, people are going through a lot, it shouldn't be. Help us to look into it, sir. It's as if the people at the top don't care. It's as if they don't give a damn whether the people under them die or live. It's as if they just want to continue living their own life of opulence at the detriment of the people down, sir. Please, sir, help us to look into all these things. We just want to talk about the financial now. There are many things, but let us just look at the financial. Help us. Daddy, please help us. We are dying. Parish pastors are dying, especially of parishes that are less than 100, sir. Parish pastors are dying. Nothing can take us out of the deal. We know that we were called to be there. But this thing, the pressure, the money pressure has become something else, Daddy. Please, help us talk to them. You have done it before. At least 2 different times you have called them that they should reduce what they are taking away as remittance from the parishes. But, sir, as soon as you say it like this, within 3 months, they will not...
It has to be a pastor's wife. That's what I guess too.
Percentage, it will now be levies. Levy for Bible schools, Bible school, levy for this one, levy for that one, levy for this one, levy. All the levies will now pile up. And another thing, sir, you have been doing your birthday now for years. And I can categorically say that there was never any time that you asked any parish to bring any gift to you. But because many of our senior pastors, they want to show off, they want to do competitions, sir. If you know the amount they are putting on each parish, that they should go and bring it for Daddy's birthday, Daddy, even you will be afraid. We know it is not you. They are the ones looking for position. Because they are looking for position, they want to come and present you with gifts. That gift they are bringing, that they are saying, Daddy, congratulations, happy birthday. This is from my what's the name of this one now? After province, there is another higher level before national. This is from us. This is from my province. Daddy, they are pressing our neck to bring that money out. Money that we don't have. Yes, and it's not that they will even ask for what is meaningful. No, because each of them want to outdo the other. They will not put heavy load upon the people. That is birthday, you have not paid. Many parishes are still owing your birthday. This is August, sir. Many parishes are still owing your money for your birthday. Are you getting it now? Your birthday of March. Many parishes are still owing money for it now. Because of those who want to come and show off. Because of those who are doing competition. You didn't ask them, but they are doing it. And that's why we are bringing it to your notice to look into it, sir. That is please help us to look into it. We are dying. We have been dying in silence for too long. It is time for us to speak up and let you know what is going on. so that you can take the steps to stop all this. We just want to serve God in peace. The church of God should not be a place where you go and you live in sorrow. You live in sorrow because they are forcing you to bring what you don't have. In the church of what is it? David said, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Sir, many people are sad now when they call them to come to the house of God. Yes, because it has become a place of shaming for them when they are asking them for what they don't have. And the way they will be asking and troubling you, calling you day and night, as if you bought something from them and you did not pay. That is how they will be calling you day and night. Oh, bring money, oh, bring money, oh, bring money. Oh. They have given us a very bad name. Oh. And we cannot blame those people entirely. It's because of the way the church is now being run by so many people. Daddy, please help us to look into it. Help us to look into it. We cannot continue to die in silence. We don't like it as the churches are emptying. We don't like it as we now have empty chairs. People have run away. They are still running. They are running away from the church because now it's almost about money. Everything now is about money. Money, money, bring. Those are our senior ones that are up there that are asking us to believe God to meet our needs. Why can't they believe God to meet their own needs too? If God can meet our needs, He can meet their own needs too. They should start believing God to meet their needs without dumping their financial issues upon us. That's why we are spending a lot of money on programs without corresponding results. Because those monies are being given out of bitterness. The Bible says God loves a joyful giver. People are no longer joyful in giving. They are no longer joyful in giving. That's why they are dropping 100 naira, 50 naira in offering boxes now. They are no longer joyful in giving. Because it's no longer from the heart. It is by force. That is please help us to look into it. Me as a person, I know that you are a father that listens. And if there is any other way that I could have gotten to you to tell you this, I would have done it. The only way I can do it is through this social media. Please, sir, we are begging you. If you see this video, or people share it, and any of those who know you see it and they let it get to you, that you please do something. Because if you don't do something, this is a time bomb. Something is going to happen. And it will happen soon, sir. I want to remind you, sir, of the story of Rehoboam, the son of Solomon. Yes, God told Solomon that because of the rubbish that he did, he would divide Israel. But it might not have happened in the time of Rehoboam. If Rehoboam had listened to the people, after all, God told Ahab, the most wicked king that reigned, God told him that he will do this, he will do this, he will do this, he will do terrible things to his family. But after some time, God sent the same prophet back to him to tell him that, I have seen how you have humbled yourself. Because you have humbled yourself, it will no longer happen in your time. It will happen in the time of your son. Had it been that his son also humbled himself, God would have still postponed it. He would have still told the son that it will not happen in your time, it will happen in the time of your. That was how God would have kept postponing that judgment. In the same vein, even though God told Solomon that he would divide the tribe of Israel from him because of what he did, if the son of Solomon had used wisdom and understanding, that kingdom would not have been divided in his time. The people came to him. They told him that the burden upon them was too heavy for them to bear. They told him that his father put too much load on them as taxes, that he really just give them relief. That they are ready to serve him the way they served his father, if he would just give them relief. But he listened to the advice of the young ones, and he told them.
All right, guys. Let's stop it today. It's just like 1 second left anyway. So like I told you guys, I saw this video on social media, precisely on, and that's the full something, on Bisola Ebsiba Johnson's channel. And I know, say she know they carry fake story. That was why I picked it up. I saw it on her channel. Now, this video, this audio you just listened to gave me mixed feelings. Waiting, I don't forget. The thing wake up for my brain one kind. Woke a part of me up. And probably coincidentally, it will be 2 years. 21 years. In less than 3 weeks' time or so that I lost my husband. And when this man was talking about the stress pastors were going through, it reminded me of when I told my husband shortly before his death, like I know as if something in me was saying something was wrong. Let's get out of here. I remember I called him at a point. I said, come, serving God shouldn't be this difficult. This is too much. We are going through much as a family and we are still young. We are just starting our lives and we have to go through this. Please, let's leave this church. The burden they are putting on us is damn too much. And my husband said, at the point, initially he said, it's God that will perfect everything. I said, but God is not doing anything. We are the one going through this stress. Then at a point, towards closer to when he was to go, he said, babe, I think I have to listen to you at this point. This stress is damn too much. I keep getting letters I keep getting query. And I said, you see, I've been telling you, I don't understand why they are giving you query for what they are not paying you for. You are the one spending your money. At a point, we will even be broke in this house because you have to spend what they are supposed to spend. He said, but Bible says, I say, which Bible say? Were you there when they wrote the Bible? That you have to spend and be spent for? I said, no. Where are all the money we are giving? Where are they going to? The church is rich. We have a bank. They are even lending money to us with interest, not free. I said, no, this is not right. Something is not right. I can't go on. And at a point, I don't follow him for midweek service anymore. Sunday service, of course, I have to go, but grudgingly. And I remember a day, Sunday precisely, when he died on a Monday. And on Sunday, this man was so weak. Very tired. Went to church, we did service and all the rest, and we were coming back. He was too weak to even eat. But that's just it. Now let me analyze everything that this woman said, because I look at when I was listening to this, it's exactly what I was saying. Now let me take it for too much contribution. What they do, they will ask you, go and start a church. And I've told you, most times they look at pastors who dresses well. Nobody is called. Nobody is anointed. Forget that Goya oil where they pour on your head. I'm very sure this one must be a pastor's wife. She must be a rebellious one like me for her to do this. She must be a realistic person for her to do this. The woman, they don't push her reach war. She's still waiting to go on with her and her children. Maybe. I'm like, no. My children will not suffer for all of this. This church is rich enough. Why are we going through this? She no feel older and she burst out. Me, it wasn't the era of social media. Even if it was the era of social media, I and my husband at that time had concluded to leave the church peacefully, resign. It was about getting ready to resign when he died. So the woman was talking about contribution and levies. When I was saying it, there are so much levies. Apart from the fact that when they ask you to go and start a church, you will not be given a dime. I remember at that time when we were asked to go, they gave us only 25,000 naira. That 25,000 naira, you will be the one to rent a place, buy instruments, and they have one thing. This woman really said it as it is going on. When they are sending you out, sometimes they are not even sending you out because they love you. They are sending you out because they feel you are a threat to them or you are a competitor to them. And that I think, looking back now from what this woman said, I can see that was the case of my husband, because then it was more like the richest among, not the richest, among the people that are kind of rich. And some pastor might have feel threatened. Maybe boy, it's man shall call you. And they were like, okay, we're not going to church kumobushiri. and they asked him to go. When we were to go, they sent along with us people that were not working. Please imagine what we would have gone through. They sent people that were not working with us. Remember, I still say the story a few weeks ago. I said the people that were sent with us, only my husband, the banker pastor, who happens to be the assistant pastor, they were the one that really have good job. My husband and that person. Me, I was more like a housewife. Of course, I do my baking, but how much I may make? The other pastor's wife used to be a banker, but I think she resigned along the line to take care of her children too. So she too was just doing some little stuff at home. The others, majority of them, they are not working. Many of them came even to church for favor. Many of them, it was my husband that was giving them connection for them to get job. In fact, on the day he died, a particular person called him to fún ní reference kó lọ báyàn fún iṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ tó kú. Ẹni yẹn pé, I think that was the last call he received on that day. And the person was giving him feedback wọ́n ti fún òun níṣẹ́ yẹn on that day. He was even the one helping people in the church to get job then. Some of them he employed. I think 1 or 2 he employed. Some of them he has to give them a connection. Oh yeah, go and meet so person. Go to this company. He was the one looking for job for all of them. They pack people when no get job. Then pack them to go with us. So the burden was on us and that assistant pastor. Now we go raise money for lease. Now we renovate the place. I was even at a point monitoring the renovation. All in the name of we were working for God then. So this lady talking about contribution and levy, despite all the things we were doing, they were still bringing in levies from the headquarters. They were bringing that levy, this levy, Kinikon levy, women fellowship, where we never stabilize. We will still pay offering of women fellowship where we no hold. We will still pay it. Men's fellowship, we go still pay offering of. And I told you then, my husband would take more of his money to add, so that they will not say it is too small. He will add his money to it, to send. So it was draining us financially, draining us physically, stressing the marriage, stressing us. We can't even do a lot of things. We have to suspend some things because of it. We were going. Now, this lady also mentioned the needy in the church, which is where I personally know we did a lot. Even me, with my little tertiary business I was doing underground inside the house, under the table cake where they make, I did still help people in the church. After service, now so all of them, all the church members will come. Most people come to church because they are needy, they are hungry. But church owners does not care. Most of them, if not all of them. On Sunday, those people after service, they will sit. They will not go home. They are waiting for pastor to walk by so that they can go and meet him. Pastor, please, my son, I need Kinikon. We need Kinikon. My husband is always going to church with cash all the time because he knows that he will have people to give money to. Now, so the guy go share the money. Oh yeah, take. Thank you, pastor. Most of them are coming to church because they are in need, but church does not care. She mentioned the needy. Now she mentioned remittance. Remittance. What is remittance? Remittance is what you make as a church in Redeem every week. Every Sunday, the head of usher and the accountant of the church and the pastor and the assistant pastor, they will come together, sign every money that comes in during midweek service, that's digging deep, faith clinic, or whatever program you have during the week. All the money you make, you will put it together. Now that money is called remittance. You will send it. At the end of the month, they still do the same thing. So at the end of the month, they will look at how much comes in through your parish. If it is too small, you will get an inquiry. I said it. Maybe the woman don't talk am. When I was saying all these things, ara Redeem, gbogbo yín fò bọ́ta, ẹ gbé yín sókè bí ẹran sunsun, ẹ wá ń sunkún sìn. I said this story 5 years ago. Ẹ bú mi. So, ó ti kàn yín. It don't reach una table. You will never go back. You go nowhere. Iṣẹ́ bàbá yín lẹ̀ ń ṣe. You are working your father's work. Ẹ takú síbẹ̀. You go nowhere. You go nowhere. You are saying Baba Adeboye. Who told you Baba Adeboye does not know? Who told you? Who told you those provincial pastors are just acting on their own? They give reports to him. Àwọn region gbogbo wọn, they have to give reports to him. Who is the one that is in charge of the church? Ede ma tanra yín. Baba Adeboye does not know. Baba Adeboye, maybe you don't know. Wọn mọ̀. Torí àwọn kan náà wà, àwọn kan náà ní church. Ẹ̀yin bàbá ẹ̀ ló ní church. Ló ṣe ní Baba Adeboye ò mọ̀. Wọn mọ̀. Tẹ́ bá tanra yín tán kẹ́ wake up. Anyway, she was talking about remittance and how they have to cover up. I have told you countless times how my husband, when he has to do remittance and he see that the money is small, he will take his personal money, add to it so that they will not stress him to pay the money. No be today. I said it. That was why I said vindicated. I am vindicated again and again and again and again. And I will continue to be vindicated because that is exactly what is going on in Redeem. I did not come out to pull their name down or to destroy their name. It is for them to rectify things. But till now, surprisingly, they have not rectified things. And they have an attitude. It's very easy for them. After you have built for them, very easy for them to send somebody away. When I said that thing, people were like, it's a lie, you must have done something. Kini mo ṣe, mo ní kán bọ́ síta kán sọ. If it is a good church, tí Redeem bá jẹ́ good church ni, from my story, they will have come out. Apologize. Ẹ wá ní bàbá ò mọ̀. Ṣé fídíò mi ò dọ́dọ̀ bàbá? Ẹ máa ní fídíò mi ò dọ́dọ̀ bàbá. Àbí kò dọ́dọ̀ Lékè. Lékè has abused me countless times. Wípé mo sọ̀rọ̀. Tí mo dẹ̀ sọ nǹkan tó yẹ pé will help others, not even me. Me, I am forever free from the shackles of religion. My children are forever free from the shackles of religion. So whatever I've come out to say was not even for me. It was for others. But gbogbo yín ẹgbẹ́ yín jáde bí ẹran sunsun. Ẹ ń bú mi káàkiri. You call me all kinds of names. Now, ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ fowó lẹ́ ń sọ. Ṣebí iṣẹ́ bàbá yín lẹ́ ń ṣe. No. Ẹ lọ síbì kankan. Ẹ takú síbẹ̀. Let them finish all the oil. All the oil on your body. Everything. Let them finish it. Tọ́ ma fi discard yín. Tọ́ ma fi gbé church fún Lékè. Ẹ̀yin wá ṣàṣedànù láyé yín ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ wá ṣe àṣedànù ni. By now, Lékè knows me now. Kí ló dé tí wọn ò lè pè mí pé, is it true? Tẹ́ bá ní bàbá ò mọ̀. It is the pattern in Redeem. Ṣé mi nìkan náà ṣe fún ni? No, I wasn't the only one. And what did they tell me? They say, because of clash of interest, that I cannot be going to that parish again. The same parish, my husband used his money to lease his sweat that was meant for me and his children. Every January, this man will carry 250,000 when money was still money to do first fruits, ni Redeem. Imagine if he had used that money to buy properties. If I was not a very hardworking woman, torí ẹ pé, I know how to make money. Imagine what his children will have gone through. Will his children be where they are today? Because when he was going, you don't want to know how much we saw in his account. Owó tá bá l'account ẹ kò lè sanwó school àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ fọ́dún kan. And this was somebody making money. Kò ṣe pé kò make owó. Go and ask ní ayé ìgbà yẹn. Up till now, his name still ring bell in the insurance industry. Ẹ ti mọ sọ́nà mi, ẹ lọ béèrè. Up till now, his name still rings bell because he works in one of the big insurance companies in Nigeria. He started from low level, but under 1-2 years, he moved to the high positions. So orúkọ ẹ̀ ń ṣorúkọ tẹ́ ẹ lè gbọ́. Tọ́ ma ní pé orúkọ ẹ̀ kò ń ṣorúkọ tán ọmọ. He was making money, but he was putting it back to run the church. Okuta, they said I should leave. And I'm glad they said I should leave because I will not be free by now. I will still be believing in religion. So it was a good thing they asked me to leave. Remittance. That remittance has messed up many people. Of course, Church Toba Toby may not feel it, but churches that are small, they are feeling it like no man's business. Churches that are small. And the man was working. They want him to be a full-time, come and organize program today and tomorrow. No, I told him, you are not going to be a full-time. God did not call you. He faced his company. I said, God did not call anybody. They only asked you to come and they anointed all of you. Did God tell you to come? He said it's the head that anointed them. I said, but God never asked you to be a pastor. Just like all of you calling yourself pastors, none of you, Ọlọ́run ò pè anybody yín, owó ló pè yín. But you are using the vulnerability of people, lying to them and anointing them to be a pastor in your church. Ohun ló délẹ̀ yẹn. Let's go on. The woman spoke also about the pastor using their personal money to pay bills. Shebi, when I said it, they thought I was lying. The woman said it here. She said people are using their money, personal money. I'm sure this woman is a pastor's wife. I'm sure her husband has been drained financially and otherwise. It's the reason she's crying out. Wekilode, I'm very sure if she's either a deaconess, she's a senior worker in Redeem, for her to be saying this, because she knows too much. She knows more than enough going on. That's why she's saying it without missing words. She's saying it without filter. She also spoke about people in mission are suffering. Problem with one. Rural parish are suffering. Problem with one. Ṣé rí kọ́nrán lékè lọ sí rural area. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ sí rural area. All of you that you are doing these things too. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ sí rural area. Níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, you are going to rural area. You live your life. In 20 years time, you will now say, liberation is here now. Anybody that pastor say go to rural area and sit down there, and that person too go and sit down and say he's doing ministry work. Báyé yín bá kúṣẹ̀ táyà àwọn ọmọ yín kúṣẹ̀, that's your cup of tea. Bring your children in poverty, that's your problem. I sang a song yesterday. Ọmọ ni ó jogún, ká ọmọ yín jogún Bíbélì, kí ọmọ tí wọ́n máa jogún wealth. That's your cup of tea. Rural area suffer for my foods. Ó ń pẹ́ kíyà tó jẹ gbogbo yín mọ́nú igbó tán fi yín sí. Their own children will not go to rural area. They keep their own children in air condition. In city, where they are driving Prado and Jeep and gbogbo ẹ̀ káàkiri títì. Ẹ̀yin lọ jókòó sí rural area. Ẹlẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ f'Olúwa. Oh, problem. That's your cup of tea. Hello? Èmi ò kó yẹn jẹ. You are a full-grown adult. You are making the decision with your head on your neck. Waste your life away. Waste your generation away. That is your cup of tea. Wake up after 30 years and say one pastor use orí ẹ̀ ló burú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Torí ẹ̀ ò bá burú, you will not be looking at the son of a pastor going around in city, in helicopter, in aeroplane. When the father said a time is coming, you will not need a report to travel. You will not need a ticket to travel. You will not even need a passport to travel. You will not need a visa to travel. You will say you want to go to London, and you will find yourself in London. And you see the same pastor entering aeroplane. You see the same pastor inside Lamborghini. You see the same pastor inside SUV. You are seeing the same pastor's child coming from helicopter and aeroplane. They are even having private aeroplane, and he's telling you a time is coming. You will not need an aeroplane to travel. You will not need a plane to travel. You will not even need a visa to travel. You will say, I want to be. You can't look at yourself. Say you be wishing that you will not need a plane to travel. And the same pastor, his own children, they are not putting them in rural area. Odomo pastor mélòó tẹ́yìn rí tán gbé lọ sí rural area. Why is pastor himself not going to rural area? Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lọ sí rural area tí nǹkankan tí ẹ rówó mú. Kò sówó rural area yà ló máa jẹ yín pa, because you are supposed to make the money. Pastor tell you say then they do mission. Pastor where they do mission, we take out of the billions they have. They just donated 30 billion last year, less than a year ago. One for rural area, and rural pastors, they are sitting down there. You people are now complaining. Ṣé nǹkan ò máa ta yín lórí? That is by the way. You say pastors are begging people for money. I said this yesterday. I said there was a particular man in UK that used to be a worker before, but no more a worker. He can't get one pastor for Nigeria. He's always begging for money. He's always begging for money. That his parish is been very tough to maintain. I say, then force him there. You can resign. If you think you are not comfortable, resign and leave. Resign and leave. Nobody is forcing you. It is time for the truth. Kagbara was so thorough. All these ones, you want to blame pastors. Let's blame ourselves. They are not forcing you. They are not asking you that it's compulsory. When they tell you come and be a pastor, you can as well tell them, I don't want to be a pastor. But you think that position of being a pastor is going to make you feel special. You are not special. You are only special inside that church. Once you step outside that church, you are nobody. Many of you, Shebi Moman sir, I dey always talk and say many of these people, you will see some of them inside church. They are ministers. Outside church, many of them, they live in one-room apartments. But because they are working very hard for the church, they are more like, I tell you, as we become worker now, somebody like me especially, now my husband signed to be a worker, right? And because I have to follow my husband, I be roots. So I started doing, when we go to church, I will help. From there, they drafted me to be a worker. Before I know wetin dey happen, they made me head of department. Before I blink my eyes, I don't become deaconess. Once you are a committed worker, either you have money, whether you dey suffer, you no get food, they will help you. And there are always pastors that will give you suits to wear, to look like somebody. You self inside you know say you be nobody. Instead of you to go out, go and do what will make you to be somebody. Ẹ wá fi gbogbo ayé yín, ẹ fi sí church. Tomorrow, you will now say, one pastor, they destroy. No, you gave them the liberty to destroy your life. You gave them the license to destroy your life. They didn't destroy your life. It was you that destroyed your life by yourself, You can live. But because that title, you put it in your... Many of you are even there for selfish reasons. In your mind, you know you are not there for any God. You are there for waiting to shop. Because many of you, at the end of the service, you will go to some pastors where you know say they get money inside the church. Some minister where you know say they get money in the church. They will give you money. And that will take you for the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, you and your family. That is why many of you are in church. You know you are a nobody. But they will give you minister. They will give you head of department. You go carry and put for head. But all your importance now inside the church. Once you step out of that church, you are a nobody. Go outside there and make something of your life. Pastors are making something of their life with what they do by seeing mumu like you to use. So that is your problem. Now, the lady talk about, I spoke about pastors begging people, which is true. Some of them go begging. Those parish pastors will not get their own money, plenty. Or maybe they have problem in the process of being a pastor, something happened and they cannot continue. They go begging people, please, I need help. Come and help the church. We can't pay rent. We can't pay salary and all of that. Meanwhile, the headquarters of the church, they are rolling in billions. Is it compulsory? The question we want to ask, is it compulsory that all this, especially my ex-family church, go and see. I say they get plenty mushroom churches. Will be like poultry. Then plenty. Father told him that every 5 minutes work, they should establish redeem. How are those redeem looking? Among big churches, they will not establish small one. Who will see a big church and go to the small one? What is the essence of having a big one in a particular community and still having small one around it? How will those small ones thrive? How will they grow? How will they become big? It has become a competition to the extent that redeemed members are competing among themselves on the same street. Come and start with us. Yes, we are small, but God is moving in our midst. They are even using that kind of slogan to drag customers. The one that is big, people want to belong in such society. They don't want a church that all of them, they are looking like wretched people. All of them are looking like beggars. Only one person, whether or not the pastor will look like better person and the wife. Or like only like 5-6 people. The rest, they are looking hungry. No, people want to go to a place whereby they can get connection. They can get people to connect with, to do business, to get job and all of that. So they would rather go to such than to come to mushroom. So mushroom. Your churches are like mushroom. And toranyini. That your churches are like poultry. Your parishes, they are like poultries. And toranyin, you are only deceiving yourself. Labor, labor yen ki shepe. Benny, maybe in those days or when they were just starting Redeem, not now that we have many other churches apart from Redeem all over Nigeria. In a building, you will see 10 churches. In a building, on a street, you will see 20 churches. Big ones. Go to Ogba. You see that Acme Road. Acme Road on Ogba. You want to know how many churches that are there? Big churches. You want to know how many churches on Acme Road. One day, you now establish your own small one there. You want to grow. you are deceiving yourself. So that is that, by the way. Now, the lady mentioned open heavens. She said open heaven is online. Why are they now making it compulsory that Baba does not know? Who is writing open heavens? Baba Deboye. Who has the money for the open heavens? Baba Deboye. Especially the hard copy. The soft copy may be data, but the hard copy, the money goes to him. I remember I mentioned it, that it was when I rented my apartment out, when we relocated finally. When I went to bring my children and the place is vacant, I rented it out. I remember that was when I said they should throw away the remaining open heavens we have in the house. The open Elekorun, one comment, please. One comment. Má jẹ́ kí n mute. One comment. Mi ìfẹ́ comment ẹ kó double. Má double comments, please. Jọ̀ọ́. That open heavens, they will pack a certain quantity and give it to you to sell. What we usually do, shey na people wey dey hungry, we wan sell open heavens to. Ẹ bá mi dáhùn. So what we do, my husband will give everybody in the church that cannot buy it. He will be the one to pay for it. The remaining, instead of returning it to the parish, to the province or wherever they call themselves, if I say return the remaining, he will say, he cannot return it. They said compulsory they have to sell it. I say, okay, who do you want to sell it to? He will carry the thing home, but he will pay for it. He will pay them. Sherry exploitation, stylishly. Can you see exploitation? How they are exploiting people. He will now carry the money. He will calculate how many they give him. Either it is sold, it is not sold. He will have to pay the money. That is exactly what this woman have said. Vindicated again. Let's continue. I pen our point down. So open heavens. Now Baba get open heavens. And they have to sell it compulsorily. It is now left for you, if they use you, to pay for what you will not use, what you will not chop. It's a means of them to be richer and a means of you to be poorer. It's as simple as ABC. I repeat, it is a means for them to be richer while you are going poorer. Your husband was paying for open heavens for people. Yes, because we have to sell it. So he will give the church members and he will be the one to pay. This woman said it now. I don't know when you joined us. You can watch from the beginning. The woman that spoke in the audio that we played said almost the same thing. That they have to pay for it. And Sunday school manual, thank you. And Sunday school manual. There is a quantity they will give you. This is what you want. They will give it to you. That's for your parish. Oh yeah, take them and go. Sunday school manual, baptismal, kinikon, you know, all those useless books that doesn't have add any value to your life as a woman being. It is not as if you will read the book finish, you will get a job. It is not as if you will read the book finish, it will elevate you. No, you only be living in one stupid illusion. Only stupid illusion you will be living in. The woman talk finish, say make blog like no carry. If anybody no carry, I'm go carry this one. Man, make we no carry waiting. Let's continue. So the open heavens is Baba's way of making more money. So they are smarter than you. It's as simple as ABC. Now let's continue. She spoke about property. She said when they need to buy property to source for money, they will go and borrow money. No be today. No be today. In fact, Agai Bank, the church bank, now ain't go still borrow you money. In a here been I know here. Agai Bank, where belong to Rccg. Jubilee Bank, Jubilee Community Bank, now Rccg still get them. When you need money to buy property, you will apply to them. They will borrow you the money, and the money will still be on interest. Una hear me, abi una no hear me. Let me repeat it again. Let me repeat it, repeat it. Let me repeat it, repeat it. Suffer, 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 suffer for what? Now your fault be that. May I say, now your fault be that. Let us go into on that. Or any goddamn shush. Any goddamn redeem. Any goddamn Geo. Damn. Suffer, suffer for what? Enjoy for heaven. Christians go there, his spirits to reveals. Christians go. I don't go talk Muslim because Muslim know they do this kind of wickedness. It's like their own wickedness na another level. Let's talk on this one. And this one where be say them go they buy you silently and they go they tell you say it is well. It's like there, his spirits to reveals. Open your eyes everywhere. Archbishop na miliki. Open na enjoyment. Gio na gbaladun. Let's play. Wake up, my people, wake up. Let me pause for now. May I drink water on top waiting I talk first. Wake up, my... May I drink water?
Wake up, my people, wake up. No more sleeping, no more dreaming. The light don't come, the dark must run. Real talk don't start today. Them wear the suit, them carry the big Bible. Them talk fine words just to make you feel idle. Them say bring your money, make your blessing for a double. Or not, them let you while you they inside trouble. Them build a mansion, you they sleep for.
Now then they chop, now you they inside trouble. I love this song. Please listen to the lyrics. Forget the drumming. Forget the beats. Listen to the lyrics of the song. Wake up, my people, wake up. No more sleeping, no more dreaming.
The light don't come, the dark must run.
Real talk,
don't start today. Them wear the suit, them carry the big Bible. Them talk fine words just to make you feel idle. Them say bring your money, make your blessing for a double. Or not, them let you while you they inside trouble. Them build a mansion, you they sleep for the streets. Them try to...
Them build mansions, you they sleep in the streets. Then they inside mansion, you they inside trouble. Let's go back. Let's continue. So the lady was talking about buying properties, and I just told you, when you apply for loan at Agai Bank, Jubilee Bank, as a redeemed church parish, they will give you the loan on interest. You still have to pay them interest. If you don't get it, forget about it. I don't go to talk further. If you can't make sense out of that particular one, forget about it. Now, let's continue. The woman was talking about the pastors being stressed. Tell me, can stress not buy somebody? Can stress not buy somebody? One of the number one killer in life, na stress. Is either it will give you stroke, or it can cause other damages in your body without you knowing. Let's leave that one. Now, she now also spoke about parishes owing parishes. No, the parishes will owe area. Area will owe province. Province will owe region. She was talking about God owing God. Yes, inside redeem. God, they owe God. You understand? For example, my parish now, our parish in those days, there are some levies that they will ask us to pay. When we are not ready, they will send us letter that we are owing. They will say the area has helped us to pay the money, so we are owing the area. You get it? That's what that woman was trying to say. They will say we are owing the area. The area has helped us to pay, so our parish is owing the area. Yes. That woman said, me, I didn't say all of these things. Okay, I only said what concerns me and our cargo. That is exactly God is owing God inside Redeem. Abi, the God of one parish is owing the God of another parish. Abi area. Or sometimes a rich parish will tell you, say they don't help you pay the money. So now them you go pay the money back to. All you area pastors, are they lie? Come and counter waiting this woman talk one obey one is sorrow. If you look for people where they pretend pass now Redeem. I was seeing people say, this is why I like Redeem. Redeem will never come out like MFM is coming out. MFM coming out is even better. Redeem not go do pain, but then wicked. I was telling who tell me saying they go Redeem. I say you are deceiving yourself. I don't say no go there, but you they deceive yourself. Redeem. The day where they go finish your life, now stylishly then they do their own. They will not talk. They won't. I will not be surprised if nobody address this woman as usual. And this woman better believe Redeem JJ on her own, because then go victimize her. Then go stigmatize her. It's only a matter of time. They will now make her useless. They will not ask her to go because she don't cry out. But they will make her so useless that by herself she go carry her back, come out. At least I know something that is happening to somebody now. I say they are only keeping you by the side because they know you are useful. And they are not ready. They will not pay. I didn't even know they pay for service. Robbie, stop. I didn't ask you to come and stay in my room. So, that's how they operate on their own. Green snake in a Redeem. I say it with my full chest. And if you are a member of that church, just make sure you don't go on the wrong side of the authority, or else you won't be able to dot everybody. If you speak out, if you question, like they say, question authority. Meanwhile, this woman is speaking because of the less privileges in the church. What is the essence of having many parishes when you can't cater for them? When you cannot bail them out, you cannot help them when they are in need. I was even hearing that they have a rehabilitation center. I was very happy. I said, that's good. I never knew the rehabilitation center was not even free. People pay for it. There are charges they pay. It's not free. They are rehabilitating people. When I heard that, I said, oh, that's a good one. Oh, I thought it was free of charge. People are paying. Owó gidi no den san. Erode pogombe. I said Redeem can never do anything for anybody free of charge. À ń gbọ́ pé Olúkọ̀yà ń kóyàn travel. Ṣá gbọ́ pé àwọn kóyàn travel free of charge ni. Ẹ ní sùúrù. Ẹ má tí block anybody. Madam, stop this attack and continue antagonizing the church. By now you should have been healed. I guess you would lack the spirit of forgiveness. Femo àbí kí ló parí ẹ kó rú pé ara ẹ. Na me be the person wey expose you now. Na me expose you. Abi you no hear the woman wey dey talk for the voice notes wey we play. Na me dey expose na church. Orí ẹ burú. Orí ẹ burú. Ah, they have business ideas o. Ṣé church wey dey collect money for toilets? You know here when I do the toilet program, you want to use toilets during program, you go pay. You go pay tickets 200 naira. For program, oh, here, can they have a program here? You go and pay toilet for toilets. I was looking at the camp self, which day I saw the video. Paco, Omuno Ifishe chair, and the GO and the rest, and the ministers, they will sit on foamy chairs. You can imagine how many hours people will use to sit on plank. Ni benye, idiama duwon. Anyway. Want the time out? Good luck to you. Yes, 200 naira for tickets, for hotel, for toilets. Yes. Except you want to use the one that people will plenty, you go queue. You feel poo for body before you reach your turn. If you want fast toilets, now 200 naira, you go pay. Abi I lie. Ṣé ni mo parọ́ kí n bá yín wá ẹni sùúrù. Ẹ jẹ́ n wá kíní wọn síta. All of you churches, tẹ́ ẹ bá ti treat members yín dáadáa, àtàwọn pastors yín, bó ṣe máa jáde lélẹ̀. Hold on. But you pastors too, they are not forcing you. They are not forcing many of you. But because you people don't want to work too, let's launch a pastor. How will able men be doing full-time pastor? Able men. Emaloshi full-time. Let me look for that their tickets. Who is there? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi ṣílẹ̀kùn fún Rómi jèrè. Ohun rèé. Ṣé this is it. That's the ticket. Ẹ káàbọ̀ o. Mo wà ọkọ mi. Báwo ni iṣẹ́?
Fine.
You look good. Mo like bangule.
Thank you.
Oh, fine.
Let's see.
Yá lọ sí mi oníwàhálà.
Went to do my hair.
Ó like wàhálà láyé yìí.
I'm busy.
Madam busy. Show wá ní sinmi díẹ̀ ni.
I'll see me.
Ó dá ẹjẹ́ ń ṣe show mi o.
What? Yes. I want to be diet.
Mo ń ṣe show mi iṣẹ́. Ń ṣe live stream. Pẹ̀lẹ́ káàbọ̀. Ẹ bá ń palẹ̀kùn dé. Ohun nìyẹn, this is the ticket. Ṣé ti rí? That's the ticket. 200 naira is what you pay. Now, let's continue, Jere. She now mentioned something. I've spoken about parish, owing parish. She now mentioned birthday gifts. Are you people going to tell us it's a lie that parishes are levied for birthday gifts for Daddy Gio? It's not today. This thing has been on. I left Nigeria. No, let me not talk about when I left. My husband died about 21 years ago, right? Not even about 21 years ago was when he died. Now, when we were pastors, we were levy Gio's birthday. No be today. It's been on for long. All parishes all over the world. The one of the last year old, no, this year's old, one of the member for America called me, one of the parish. Their parish was supposed to pay $3,000. I think they sent me the memo that time. I don't know how I can find it. They sent me the memo. That woman sent, the person that spoke to me sent me the memo. He said, Auntie Adune, wo memo ton said this wa. I said 3,000 per parish. He said yes. I said, let's calculate. Let's even say only 30 parishes. I said, that's $90,000. He said, I said, so are you guys contributing? He said, what are we going to do? We are contributing already. I said, wow. Baba, they enjoy you. That story is true. She's not lying. Whether Baba can know about it, I don't know. But I know it is true. If Baba don't know about it, Baba should ask, where is this money coming from? And they will have told him it's coming from all the parishes. Then Baba should have told them, I don't need all this money. All the offering and tithes you guys are bringing is enough. Ẹ gbà wá o. Ọlọ́run ẹ gbà wá. Ẹ ṣàánú ọmọdé ní redeem. Ẹ ṣàánú àgbàlagbà. Ẹ ṣàánú ọmọdé. Ẹ ṣàánú àgbàlagbà. Ẹ ṣàánú. Levy for redeem, no be for here. You are going to redeem, you are going to be a worker. Be ready. They don't care whether you get job, whether you don't get job. You have to pay. As far as redeem is concerned, they don't care whether you get job or you don't. If you go say, if you are not a worker, you are not really so much into it. But once you are a worker, no matter the level of your work, where you dey, you have to pay. But my question is, maybe they give all this money to Baba, or who are they giving it to? If they are not giving it to Baba, then this is the time for Baba to say, who are they giving the money to? Not be today will they contribute. When I was there 30-something years ago, now so every of his birthday, then go levy all the parishes. Every worker will contribute. Every worker have to contribute. And there are parishes that will give more than that. So imagine 100 parishes. That's $300,000. Am I right? 100 times 3,000. Because according to them, they have thousands of parishes all over the world. Yes, every year. Yes, Titi, every year. Once his birthday is coming, by January, they are already announcing it. That Gio's birthday is coming up in March. You guys should be ready for his birthday gift. They are going to let it, they will inform you how much each parish is paying. They will have been getting us ready, sending memo. They will have been sending us memo from January. 100, let's say 100 parishes abroad. Let's leave Nigeria home for now. And in Nigeria, they are contributing. But let's use abroad home. America here. 100 times $3,000. $300,000 times 1,380, which is dollar equivalent and naira equivalent. That's 414 million naira. 400 million naira. Now so, this woman is anti-Christ. This woman wants to bring the God of God down. I don't talk about your church again since. I don't talk about your parish. I don't talk about your GU. I just dey look. Now I still bring story out. I talk and say, now here I go dey. Ibi tó bá ti ń parọ́ ni nǹkan ò ti consistent. When somebody has come out to say the truth, something similar will still. Ohun lele. He never include the gift from governors in Nigeria. Oh. Remember my ex-daddy used to be a daddy go around. Now in they visit every state house. I be a lie about that. Let me show him and some prayer and governors. So those ones, he go do birthday. You want to know how much will come to those from those ones. And yet they are putting parishes. They are putting them in so much pressure. But that one I no talk because it's not by force for you to be a parish pastor. Before I tap and finish safe. Google say Pastor Enoch Adeboye frequently interacts with Nigerian governors and political leaders during state visits. That's why we call him Baba Go Around. Because if he's not going to a state governor today, he's going to Kenan Korukwe, Bauchi governor. If he's not going to Bauchi, he's going to go and Kaduna governor. Now he make am Kaduna governor. Then say in Pikin collect 8 billion projects. He no complete. Money, he no return. FCC, we no hear anything. So if you hear say they call him Baba Go Around, it's not an insult. It means that daddy interacts with political leaders. I won't check her now. Just type Pastor Adeboye and governor of Nigeria. Now in Google bring and say Pastor Adeboye frequently interacts. Now here in Nigeria gets here and the governments and political leaders. Now then get Nigeria. Now Baba Adeboye and Nigerian government political leaders. Now then get now in this thing tell me now Google. Always interacting with governors and political leaders during political and state visits, national events, and courtesy call. Kí ni courtesy call tí pastor ń wá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn political leaders? Often addressing the country's governance, economic hardship, and security challenges. They say na the job of my ex-daddy in Nigeria be that. Now Google talk am, no be me. Now let's look at some images of my ex-daddy and some governor. It's plenty. It's plenty. This is my ex-daddy and Sanwo-Olu doing prayer. They are doing joint prayer. You know that kind of prayer when they say, let's hold our hands and do a unity prayer. Now, yeah, no Sanwo-Olu they do unity prayer for here. And they come. This is my ex-daddy and Fubara. Now, yeah, my Fubara be this. They come. That's him and Fubara. He plenty you. This na him and Governor Sonny. Governor Sonny. Now in the call. Yesterday, I see the Uganda something there on my Facebook page. Now and Governor Sonny be this. I dey come. It's plenty o. My ex-daddy wey sabi waka. This is my ex-daddy and Governor Adeleke. This is him and Governor Adeleke. It's plenty. This is him and Governor Umo. Umo. Governor Luwo ni Umo yẹn. This is him and Governor Umo. I want to be, this is Akwa Ibom. Governor Umo. Na him be that. He get one. He plenty o. I dey come. I dey come o. Ah. My ex-daddy ke. My ex-daddy Tomo. Where they visit where. This is him and Okowa. My ex-daddy and Okowa. Now, yeah, and governor, political leaders get Nigeria. You see how? This is him and Okowa. I dey come. It's plenty. He get wearing and yaya day. Àwọn àti ta lélẹ̀. Who is this? This is him and Gombe governor. Na yan Gombe governor. He plenty o. Ó pọ̀ fún Waris. Ó pọ̀ fún Waris. It's plenty. Tell me any pastor where they go up like that, like my ex-daddy. I never see any pastor where beat his record. No pastor where beat his record. This is him, Kogi State Governor, Yaya Bello. Yaya Bello will get problem with TFCC. Now him be this. It's my ex-daddy. My ex-daddy is my ex-daddy is a Nigerian. He's a Nigeria. Now he carry all the color of the flag of Nigeria. Now him be this. Now him they represent Nigeria. Now him gong. I dey come. Àwọn àti Fubara lele. Àti rí ti Fubara. It's plenty o. Now they look for am one by one. Àwọn àti àwọn yòókù dà. It's plenty. That's no lo Bambi. Wike. See my ex-daddy and Wike. See my ex-daddy and Wike. You see how? Emma your flag you wow. That's my ex-daddy and Wike. You can see my ex-daddy is very highly connected. He's connected and collected. Very connected and collected all over Nigeria. What God of my ex-daddy cannot do does not exist. That reminds me. I can't remember one time when my ex-daddy cried out concerning Nigeria. Olúwa ẹ gbà wá o. Olúwa ẹ gbà wá. Ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ẹ ṣàánú ọmọdé. Ẹ ṣàánú àgbàlagbà. Amọ̀pá ti ṣe o, a ti ṣe. So this woman, Baba wa, Adeboye sir, mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ yín o. Help us to look at into all these people play. Aunty Aduni, as your ex-daddy post with Showore, I no say am with Showore o. I only dey see am with governor. Whether you dey post with Showore, I no know. That's your ex-daddy na political daddy. I don't know, but Google say it's very close to political leaders. Now Google talk and no be me talk am. This was when my ex-daddy was crying to God. Ẹ ṣàánú ọmọdé, ẹ ṣàánú àgbàlagbà. My ex-daddy wa, Baba wa don't like máa pè. This woman has cried out. He said, ẹ gbà wá o. They are using Levi to pious as a pastor in Redeem, as a worker. Make I pray. If he don't post with VDM, I don't know.
Enough is enough, oh Almighty God. Hey, please have mercy. Ṣàánú, Ọlọ́run ìyanu ṣàánú. Àjẹ̀bí, àríbì kankan sá sí, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jọ̀ọ́, nítorí orúkọ Jésù Kristi, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa. Ẹ jẹ́ á ráàánú gbà. Ẹ ṣàánú orílẹ̀-èdè wa. Ẹ ṣàánú ẹbí wa. Ẹ ṣàánú ìjọ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣàánú wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan Olódùmarè. Ẹ ṣàánú Ọlọ́run ìyanu. Ẹ ṣàánú ẹ sọ òkùnkùn wa dì mọ́lẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ìyanu, ìnira yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Olùdáǹdè ẹ ṣàánú. Ẹ foríjì wá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ sọ òkùnkùn wa dì mọ́lẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń tẹ̀ wá mọ́lẹ̀, àwọn tó ń rẹ́ wá jẹ, ẹ ṣàṣàánú. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ẹ ṣàánú. Àjẹ̀bí o, àwa ló jẹ̀bi o, Olódùmarè àjẹ̀bí. Àwa la múnú yín dùn, òun ni wàhálà fi dé. Dípò ká sọ pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ìṣe là ń sọ pé ń bo lọ́lọ́rọ̀ ń wá, ń bo lójú ẹ̀ wá, kí ló dé tó ń wò gbogbo ilé. Enough is it.
So, based on this Bible video too, Baba, your children have cried out. Wọ́n ní ẹ ṣàánú àwọn. The province and region pastors, regional pastor, provincial pastor, area pastor, they want to buy all these small pastors. Wọ́n ní ẹ ṣàánú àwọn o. The wahala is too much. The levy is too much. They will have to buy open heavens. They have to rent, they have to pay lease. They have to look for, pack all offering and tithe, send it back to you. That they have to still be the one to look for money to rent, to pay rent. That all the offering and tithe and everything and levies and everything where they collect, they go take everything back. They will remit everything 100%. By now, you are still doing 100% remittance in Nigeria. But the one in abroad, they are not doing 100% remittance. They are more like franchise, sending maybe 50-50. Why are you not doing the same thing for the people in Nigeria? At this hard time, anyway, may I not talk too much, yo. They no force una too there. May I come waka my waka go. I be them force you. Share you people want to call in to contribute. Share fẹ́ call in. Number nìyẹn. Anybody fẹ́ call in. That's the number. Okay, we need to cover comments. Anybody that wants to call in, call in. No. That is the number to call in. +1 347 261 5455. If you want to call in to contribute. Baba ìṣàánú àwọn ọmọ yín o. They say the provincial pastors in Nigeria. Because I know here in abroad, they say they don't remit everything. Because the pastors say they're smart. For here, they have to pay rent. Some of them buy mortgage. They have to pay mortgage. So, as I say, I say make I bring am. No be me talk. Now your church people talk. Oh yeah, do you guys want to contribute before we go on? Make I waka go. Then say make you bring your money, make it for double. But now them, their money they double. Oh yeah.
You done sleep for the streets and fight a private jet. You don't get food to eat. Them using the name of God. Take do business. Leaving the congregation in a state of mess. My sister, my brother, make you open your eye. Don't let these wolves in sheep clothing tell you lie. Real talk with Auntie, I don't need you. We did expose every fake prophecy. Break the chain, set the people free from religious bondage and extortion. You see, no more ignorance. It's not a time for your delay.
If you call Mumu now, that is your problem.
Real talk, real truth, real freedom. Inside, auntie, I don't need kingdom. Inside the
And the freedom is so, so sweet.
temple, them they sell the holy water. Promise say your king go marry the king daughter. Them say you're hey, now your mama from village. Just to make sure say your pockets get leakage. Religion no be pre.
You cannot deal with them if you don't have money.
You don't need those fake men to be your protector. You get the power.
You go pay gbese wey you no hold. You go pay, you go sell your pikin join before you know it to give them money.
Get in mind to leave all those lies and those fables behind her. Knowledge, not power, truth, not the key to live your life happy, to live your life free.
You know, see as Aduni, they always dey happy because no pressure. Reality is the key to true happiness.
Real talk with auntie Aduni. We expose every fake prophecy. Break the chains, set the people free from religion.
Now people who want set free, we dey set free. The one we go remain bondage forever will forever be there.
Religious bondage and extortion, you see. No more mama, no more ignorance. This not the time for your deliverance. Real
You are the one to deliver yourself. No be Aduni go deliver you.
truth, real freedom. Inside auntie Aduni kingdom. Start a new beginning, start a new day. Don't let any man stand in your way. Your faith no be for sale, your soul no
You send me
be
something.
Don't let
Okay.
them make you feel like you are afraid. Stand up tall, look them for face. Tell them say you don't find a real grace. Freedom don't come, ignorance don't go. Auntie, I do need it to let the whole world Real talk, nothing but the truth for the elders and for the youth. Wake up.
Èwo tún leléyìí. You sure want me to be talking about pastors again? Which one is this one again? Ṣé ká sọ fún wọn àbí ká má sọ? Tell should we talk àbí make we no talk? Let them collect the money. Wake up, collect your money. Gbéra, go get the moolah. Money kò kálá gbowó yẹn lọ́wọ́ dealer. You don't try, you don't cha-cha. You don't say whether you cha-cha. Kí ló kàn mí kan pẹ̀sí tàntà, pẹ̀sí wey don mẹ̀. When I land softly on a sofa flow. Sofa so good, kò ní bàjẹ́. Let me see you go lo lo lo, let me see you go lo lo lo. Bùgá wọn, let me bùgá. Let me see you dey go lo lo lo. Okay, somebody just sent something to me. Kingsley Okonkwo, he get dating sites. For that dating site, he say if you are a guy and feel relationship are out of your reach because you are not rich or you just want to meet godly, well-mentored ladies from all over the world, then you have to join. Wait till you go join because hey, you don't do radio broadcaster work before. I don't kuku do. That's what some people they always ask me. I don't do. Kingsley Okonkwo. So he say for you to register, mentor to marry, regular, you go pay 70,000 for 12 months. 8 weeks of mentoring classes, browse limited profiles, accountability system, country-based matching. Now, if you want the premium, share and go. If you want the premium, 350,000. It used to be 500,000. So they are giving discounts. 350,000 naira. Number one, what are the benefits? Every 12 months you will renew. If you never get wife, you renew again. Everything in regular, priority access to coaches, monthly profile recommendations, and access to private profiles. Now they have the VIP section of it, which will be renewed every 12 months, and the amount is 700,000 naira. Everything in premium priority access to PK and PM dedicated matchmaker and coach browse unlimited. Ẹ wo, ẹjọ́ máa gbà, ẹjọ́ máa gbà, ẹjọ́ máa gbà. Ta ló ní ni kíni? To get godly wife. For them to get a godly wife. To get low and godly wife. Ṣé mọ̀ pé wọn lè toast obìnrin fúnra wọn orí platform àwọn tó ń tanra wọn. Now matchmaking, you want to get better husband and wife. Ẹ ti tanra yín tán. Máa dey waka go. Thank you guys. As I see am, you get question. Oh yeah, Omoli Pompi, I dey wait. Heavenly made wife, exactly. Angelic wife. Then go get angelic wife. You see wetin this woman talk. He say offering and tithe no flow like before. So they have to look for other means to make more money. Ẹ dákun o, owó ọmọ gọ̀ ni ẹjọ́ máa gbà o. Oh yeah, where is your question? Me Ekonde Wakago. I tell you, these people have business ideas, and I know the trajectory of the nation. They are taking are you blaming them? There will always be customers for anything. You can as well do the same, honestly, if you want to. Nothing is stopping you. Tonto DK just started their own. Tonto has started making money. Echo. Before you know it, Tonto self go build building. Pastor Abioye, that we didn't give a chance. Go and look at what Pastor Abioye is building. If you want to take advantage, there always be customer. No be some people cry out, them tie them down. No, religion is the easiest way to get money from people. Hello. Hello, go ahead, you are on. Yes. It's Auntie Aduni o.
You are the one speaking?
Yes, you are online. Hello, you lower the other thing so that you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, maybe I was even hearing my own mistake. Anyway, my contribution, can I go on?
But you are not loud enough. I don't know why. You can go on.
My contribution is that
loud dada o. Ṣé bedroom lẹ wà ní àbí bí iṣẹ́?
Contribution is that it is good that you are focusing on the people itself.
Abi?
The people.
My brother, I get over louder, please. You are speaking with bedroom voice.
I cannot shout here actually.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Because of the environment.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry about that. So you focus on the people, like we always say, Nigeria, we borrow ourselves brain. I also note that it is the same people that end up to how do I put it? Get or form a pastor for themselves. The pastor might be going this other way, but when the pressure of what the people want to hear and the demand of what they need or what they hunger for, the pastor eventually dances to their tone and ends up having them just exactly how they want it, just to keep, quote and unquote, the business going on. So most time I've now realized that with all the knowledge the people have, if you find out, they don't go.
That's true.
They don't go. Look at this lady, what's her name, with the pastor recently, the actress.
Tonto DK.
The churches are still doing programs for the same pastor with all the evidences, which is kneeling down and appealing. It didn't go anywhere. So the people are more dangerous than the pastors.
Thank you. I agree.
They now make the pastors. I don't know. The pastors don't have option now.
Some of them too are looking for freebies. And my brother, they are looking for freebies too.
Yes. The pastors are now in a box to keep doing what they are doing because that's what the people want.
Ẹ ṣé brother wa. Ó ti ẹ pé ohun yín ò láwùjọ dáadáa. Ó pàdé ẹni máa pa. Thank you, sir.
So that's just what I want to contribute.
Thank you.
People are not left alone. So I don't even know where sometimes my brain cannot function.
Look at this one complaining now. Are they forcing her to continue to stay? Or they force her to continue to be a pastor? That she's complaining. Ẹ ṣé jèrè brother mi. Even though your voice is like somebody that is sleeping. Ó yá ṣe yìí fẹ́ pé àbí ká máa lọ. Ṣé ká máa lọ? All right, guys. Bá ṣe rí nìyẹn o. Followers who are enablers. Ẹ má mà dá wọn lóhùn. Now that this one come out to come and complain, what does she want us to do? To go and beat Baba Adeboye? Or we should go and beat the provincial pastors or whatever. You see that is a protocol of a thing is not going, of a system. You don't like it, leave it. It's some people are comfortable, they are okay. So I won't be surprised I start seeing some comment of people saying, Auntie Aduni, is it your money? Honestly, me, I'm not complaining. I am not blaming pastors. I'm not blaming your pastor. Please, no this and no peace. I've stopped blaming pastors for whatever members are doing. No. Members themselves are the problem because some of them too, they are inside the church to prey on gullibility of others. Àwọn náà wá síbẹ̀ ní láti wá jẹ. Wọ́n wá síbẹ̀ ní láti wá mu. Some of them, they don't want to work too. They want freebies. And that is why people will stay and continue to stay where they are not comfortable. If you are not comfortable somewhere, leave the place and move on. It's as simple as ABC. Ewole Jofo, ilé fẹ́ ká ṣe this dispensation. You think it's in those era tí a gbọ́n. If it's happening in 30, 25 something years ago, not at this dispensation, you will come out and say a pastor is not doing you well. The pastor force you, he tie your nyash put for there. Abi, you sign something to say that they dare do in a pass. No. They didn't force you guys to stay. You don't like the system. You don't like the runnings of the system. Take your bag and leave. It's just like you are in a workplace. If there are rules in that workplace is not okay for you, you go carry yourself. You go come out. But if you wà ń bẹ̀ fẹ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ́fẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ má tanra yín. Ẹ jẹ́ má tanra yín. Have you seen the video of Angela Nwosu? I don't want to talk about that girl's video. I've seen it. I don't want to talk about it. Mori, I don't want to talk about it for some reasons. So, guys, he was trying to disguise to talk. Okay, that was why his voice was low. Okay. Bóyá ara wọn ni, maybe it's part of reading. But me, I can't stay. If I don't like somewhere, I will not stay there. I told you how I stopped attending pastor's wife meeting, Kinecom meeting, because I was not comfortable with what they were doing. And already my husband was almost ready to say, okay, let's leave. I didn't get ready to write resignation letter and leave them with their wahala. But in the process, loku. So, if I were my neighbor, mo le la won na pa. But I've never said pa won na pa, mo so o sick. O sick Sarah ko logun because o believe preaching one. I've said it countless times. I've never blamed it on them. The only thing I blame on them was that they asked me to leave a place we use our money for. That's the only thing. Outside that, when pastor preach something as an adult, you hear them, you use them, it can't affect you. Trust me, it's on you. Unfortunately, it's on you. Because you have the right not to. You can see when my neighbor was going to court and saying rubbish and nonsense. They were looking at, they are not treating the pastors well. They are shaking it, they are shaking it, everything full audience. Don't go be and to see. So you are a full-grown adult to take your decisions for your life, right? And this lady coming out, I don't know what she wants the public to do. Boko, that parish that she's complaining of, there is another pastor that will be ready to take over. Yes. Yes, because that title means something to a lot of people. It gives them that false elevation to make them feel like, pastor lagbaja. But to me, as I then, it was bullshit. I was tired of it. Because it comes with too much stress, too much wahala. As a family, as a couple, anytime for all you think of is the church today program tomorrow. Thinking of what program to do, what not program to do. They be weak. Pastor Kalajaye ngba yen, awala malong gbe won na ton ba fe ṣe program in our area. Oh, like Okomigon. My husband has gone to pick him like 2 or 3 times. Where's that Pastor Kalajaye self? You will think that Pastor Kalajaye is going to be the one that will take over that will take over from Baba. The way Pastor Kalajaye too was doing as if, Pastor Kalajaye as at that time, he too go down hold small. You go think that Pastor Kalajaye go take over from Baba. Many of us were even thinking he was going to be the one. Until when Baba saw that people don't they call Pastor Kalajaye for many programs, it was becoming even at a point more popular than Baba. One shake Kalajaye let's say the streets. Pastor Kalajaye was becoming very popular than Baba at a point. Every program they are inviting him. I remember we have gone to pick him like a couple of times and he really liked my husband. So then, then suddenly, Kalajaye lewa. Me Mobitonwa, I don't know where he is. His parish used to be at, was it Abule Egba or something? He's in Ikeja now. As what? JT Kalajaye, yes. As what? MJ can come and say, he's still there as what? He's an evangelist. He is not a pastor. He used to have a parish pastor. I mean, he used to be a parish pastor, only parish tele. Evangelist in Europe. He's not pastoring a church. He was pastoring a church now. He was pastoring a church at I think Abule Egba. Boya Abule Egba nigba yen. Abule Odu. Okay, in Agege. Okay. I know something Abule was where his parish was in those days. And that man was becoming very popular at a point. More popular than Baba. Programs, they're always inviting him because he does more of anointing program. Abule Odu. So, popular. I'm not sure he's still popular like he used to. Pastor Kalajaye ngba yen to ba host the program. Hey, like we used to stay in those days. Then go say anointing the flow when he was dead in those days. So it was becoming popular at a time. That was when my ex-daddy now said, God never tell him. When my ex-daddy say, everybody, make I go pee, me I come. You go still gist, let me see. Again, phone see, don't move me. Me I no pay for body, I dey call. Me I ease myself. Mumbo.
Wake up, my people, wake up. No more sleeping, no more dreaming. The light don't come, the dark must run. Real talk don't start today. Them wear the suit, them carry the big Bible. Them talk fine words just to make you feel idle. Them say bring your money, make your blessing for a double. But now them they chop while you they inside trouble. Them build a mansion, you they sleep for the streets. Them fly the private jet, you don't get food to eat. Them use the name of God, they do business. Leaving the congregation in a state of mess. My sister, my brother, make you open your eye. No let these wolf in sheep clothing tell you lie. Real talk with Auntie Aduni. We dey expose every fake prophecy. Break the chains, set the people free from religious bondage and extortion. You see, no more ignorance. the temple, them they sell the holy water. Promise say your pikin go marry the king daughter. Them say your headache, now your mama from village. Just to make sure say your pockets get leakage. Religion no be prison, God no be the collector. You don't need those fake men to be a protector. You get the power, you get the mind to lead. All those lies and those fables behind our knowledge, not power, truth, not the key to live your life happy, to live your life freer.
Freer. All right. So let me gist you about Pastor Kale Jaye and Baba then. I noticed service back then. Yes. Program. There is a Monday program. It usually holds two. Then later, I think Baba started holding first Monday of the month program. Because I know we have attended it. I don't know if they still do it now. We will go that program at that time. Then, because every Monday, people they go Pastor Kale Jaye church. You go see crowd. You go see crowd at that time. He used to come and preach here often. He was not the residential pastor. Where? Pastor Kale Jaye is in Abaoru, near Ikotun Egbe area. Mama Adeido. Agbalagba leni ton sọ̀rọ̀, I'm very sure. Them don't kill his star. I'm not even I don't know. All I know is that Pastor Kale Jaye at a point was getting bigger than Baba. Everybody, Pastor Kale Jaye, very nice man, I would say, at least to me, to what I know about him. I know he's a gentle, humble kind of person there. So he used to have program whereby a lot of people. He's how old now? 66. I want dagba púpọ̀ now. Why 66 ni wọ́n? I'm expecting he should be older than that, right? Okay. So then his program, come and see crowd. The church will be filled to the outside. So I want to believe the information was getting to my ex-daddy. Yes, I think he's still young if he's 66. He started early. He goes around to preach. He does not have his own parish. He used to have his own parish then in those days. Ìyẹn ni kẹ́ má gbé wá. Baba Kale Jaye ní church wọn tẹ́lẹ̀. Parish, not his own church, parish that he was pastoring. Ìyẹn ni kẹ́ má gbé wá. Wọ́n ní parish tí wọ́n tán pastor nígbà yẹn. Mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ almost 30 something years ago now, or 25, 27, 28 years ago. Wọ́n ní parish tí wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀. Anyway, so everybody was now thinking he was going to be the one to take over from Baba. That was when Baba started preaching that God has not told him who is going to take over from him. That the person that will take over from him, they never born the person. No, say the person is still there in the world, drinking ogogoro. Because Baba is here changing more lower. And anybody that is dreaming to come and collect the mantle from him, Baba quickly change everything. Hey. Nígbà tí ojú àwọn èèyàn dúdú. Oh, you remember? His parish then was at Abule Odu. Exactly. I know it's Abule something because Èmi àtọkọ mi àti lọ gbé wọn for a program for our area. I remember very well. Not even once. Maybe like 2 or 3 times. Baba ya change here. Mo lọ pé kíni. And I think since then, Baba now started doing Monday programs. Please talk about the Odukoya family. Kí ló ṣe Odukoya family? What's wrong with the Odukoya families? Me, I don't see anything wrong with the Odukoya families. It's the reality. Odukoya family, whatever is going on there is the reality. I've spoken about it. I know they talk about pastors, can't stay on one pastor neck, you know. I've analyzed their own situation and the way things are. I don't do that one. I don't work up. Don't you? Did you know he lost his wife 12 months ago? No, I don't. So, no, me more. Hey, yeah, may I so rest in peace. I don't know. Okay, he only does Tuesday anointing service at Abule Odu. Okay. I mean, you know, yesterday when I was talking, I said some information I may not get right, but I know certainly he was holding a special program. So maybe I missed the day. I know he was doing a special program. And I remember it was during that time Baba started doing first Monday of the month program. And I now told my husband, you know, I went once or twice for that Monday program. At a point, my husband is always going. And I said, but we were in camp on Friday. You know, you will go to camp on Friday for Special Holy Ghost, which is first Friday of the month. Abigba Ulemashi Holy Ghost. I think it's Friday, first Friday of the month. Then why are they having program again the Monday after it? Jimmy Odukoya Wolo lost his wife. Which Jimmy Odukoya lost his wife? Jimmy Odukoya is divorced now. Which is wife again? Which Jimmy Odukoya lost his wife? The same Jimmy Odukoya. Please don't carry news that you cannot verify on my channel. Ẹ dákun o. You know, so I shall know he was having a special program, and the crowd there, they plenty. So when they started doing Monday program, I was telling my husband, why the Monday program? After all, I don't do Monday, Friday Holy Ghost program, and now you were asking a question, and now they are doing Monday program. So I only went like once or twice. I saw there's no much difference. So I told him, I said, me, I no go again. Now they always go. You go for the program after Friday. At a point, I even stopped going to the Holy Ghost program too, because the stress was always too much. Now me go get home. Now me go still cook, clean the house, take care of the children. And yet, when we dey camp, they no go let me sleep. Then go say they are praying. Oh yeah, you too be praying. If I do like this, my guy will say, wake up, wake up, wake up. He go shake me. Mama, oh yeah, start praying, start praying. Means I go begin. I don't sleep go. Me wey be say pikin no gree me sleep. He go still do like this. You know, all my children were very small then, very, very small. I get with the one where they breastfeed. I get the one where we say he never supposed to get brother. I give him brother. I had more like a Atowoda twins. That's my second born and third one. And in my last born, they are very close in age. So you can imagine, I get Atowoda twins. They don't go still let me rest. So I go go program all the time. Now I tell them, I know they go again. So I hardly go. Now they always go. That was why the year that we were robbed twice at home, it was not home. I was the only one at home with the children. In don't go Holy Ghost camp. I no go. Me in the Waku. Pastor Kale Jaye had his school. Bóyá nǹkan tán ṣe gbé wọn kúrò nìyẹn. Anyway, guys, me I can't do waka go. Don't do. I don't tire. I've used 2.5 hours. So I'll see you guys maybe much later today or tomorrow. Yes, he has a slogan, Diaspora Diva. One is slogan, kan gba yín lóòótọ́, èmi náà rántí. I can't remember too. Yes, it does. Crowd they fly for Pastor Kalejayi Church that time. Crowd they plenty. Make I dey waka go, ayoba mi shemi. Anybody waiting for this my channel, you know get sense. You can never get sense again, lie. Trust me. Or before you go get sense, you will have lost a lot. Pastors get money. They are rich. They are very, very rich. And most of them are not giving back. They are not giving back. When I heard that they have this my ex-family, they have rehabilitation, I was so happy. Only for me to hear that they are collecting money. It was not free. They can't do anything free, especially my own. Let me talk of the place, that church where I go. For other churches, I may not know what they are doing. For the church where I go, nobody can come and tell me about Redeem. I see everything going on. I witnessed it. I experienced it. I was part of it. And I've always had my skepticism about them. that something is, no, this is too much. The weight. Because I was thinking, okay, you are starting a parish. You'll be the one to fund it. No, people will fund it. Any money that comes in, they will still send it to you back. And you still expect them to keep funding and looking for money. Like that, like that, like that. You can imagine, and you have your own family to take care of. You have your children. Look at what is happening with Nigeria's economy now. People are paying so much for school fees, and they will still have to think how to fund the church. The church that the money is not coming to them. It doesn't make sense now. And then think about, hey, which one concern me? And then Sabi, Ireo, I'll see you guys. Much like a business and not a church and house of God. What I was thinking a church is, right, is a place where there is a structure not owned by one person. A structure, and the pastor himself is on salary. They can fire and hire. He is not the one to say God said. This is why the only place you will find God said is Pentecostal and one-man-owned churches. Now then they see, because they have to keep lying and telling you stuffs. And they don't say that lies Nigerian love. Or people generally, people love lies. You lie to them, they prefer you. You say the truth, they will see you as a bad person. So they tell, just like the caller said, they are giving them what they deserve. They are giving them what they deserve. Rental is another thing to consider in Nigeria. They will say God said. They will say God said. Now only among one man own churches, you go hear God said. Now only on one man own churches, you go hear say, we are having 100 days fasting. Now for one man own churches, you go they hear Rishi. You can't hear it where they have structures. Shebi a pastor was sacked because he prophesied something, and in a church that has structure, they sack him. They sack him. So, a church is supposed to be a place where people will go. They need help. I don't see any reason why all these big churches in our country, why they can't every Sunday have a food pantry where every Sunday after service, people can pick some things and go home with, the way some such churches do here. I'm talking about the big churches in Nigeria. MFM, Redeem, Winners, Sule's Church. Just mention them. All those churches that are always talking of, boasting of billions. I see no reason with what is going on every Sunday after service why they can't do it. That time that we were shouting on them, they tried, they wanted to do it. But because it's not part of them, they don't want to spend their money. After 1 or 2 days, they stopped. What stops them? Even if now ordinary bread, every Sunday, bread. And this one that Redeem is having shokolo parishes all over the place. It's rubbish and nonsense. Because you will go to some of the parishes, you will only see like 20, 30 people. And the people you will see, they are people in need. Does it make sense? Let them match them together to form a big church, a big parish, and assist them. But no, they don't want to touch the money that comes. They will still collect your own and take back. You will see in few years' time, it will still be the same story. Make we dey watch if this will make a change. Person wey still dey ask for money, Baba still ask for money which day? Let me look for that video where he was asking for 30 billion. Ṣé ẹni tó máa fún yín lówó nìyẹn? Tó máa ní kẹ́ má san rent. Àbí kẹ́ má san, kẹ́ má remit. Ẹ remit pa, ẹ ní remit báwo. I'm coming. This was last year, July.
Most of the camp was full of people. We had to beg all those who were trying to come in to come over here. Because there was a go slow that spilled over to the expressway. And as you are seeing on the screen, that is the old arena. It is still overflowing with people. We have a good problem. The good problem is when a pastor has more people than he can accommodate. And if it is like this year, and by the grace of God, by this time next year, we will have doubled. We have to do something and do it fast. We have to build many more dormitories. For example, if you look at the choir, the altar was built to take 10,000 of them. They have outgrown that. What you can see, some of them sitting on the floor. Many a times the camera doesn't cover all of them. But we have to build, we have to enlarge the altar before December. Same thing with the altar in the old arena. Now, with new accommodation that we must provide, then comes some related developments, let's put it. Our water system that has served us for more than 20 years have been stretched to maximum limit.
Are you listening to what they need money for? The question you want to ask, all the money they are collecting, what are they using it for? They are even asking for money to even have more water.
This year, we must develop a much bigger water system before this time next year. Enlarge buildings. There will be the demand for enlarged electric power supply. As we enlarge dormitories, we have to enlarge our sewage system. We have a lot of work to do even before December. It's a long time I made this kind of appeal last. And we can't dodge the issue anymore. How many of you are glad that God is enlarging our coast? Some of my children.
Have you ever noticed when pastors are about to ask you for money, they will throw a kind of motivation or prayer to you to spin your head? He was about to ask for money. Now he said, how many of you want God to enlarge your coast? How many of you want God to enlarge your coast? Of course, many will say, everybody will raise their hand up before they throw the bombshell, which is the system and style they've been using for years, for decades. I have demonstrated it countless times. How they will say, before they ask for money, they say, I want to tell you and I want to give you a testimony of how God enlarged my coast. How God blessed my family. We were poor, but God raised us from nothing to something. How many of you want God to raise you from something to something? And then they strike.
To step forward, I'm not asking them to come forward to the altar. I'm just saying we're going to need several billions of naira. So I'm asking my children, those of you who can, nobody's forcing you. He has never let me down. Like I was telling you yesterday.
Nobody is forcing you. He has never let me down. If God has never let you down, it is God that's supposed to provide the money. Why are you asking people to give you the money? He's talking about the crowd. The crowd are people that are in need more than people that are not in need.
When the devil is saying you must remain poor, you have to say no way. It takes a lot of money. Just try to imagine how much it takes to feed this crowd. You can't be poor and do this. And that's why my God will make you very rich.
May we have sense. The God that cannot make your pastor rich without him asking you for money is the God that wants to make you, the amen crier, rich. Please make it make sense. The God, the pastor is telling you will make you rich. Why is that God not making him rich? May sense come back.
Thanks to him for billionaires. I know he heard me. I know he answers prayers. Anyone here who would like to be one of the billionaires? And then say your amen so loud. How wonderful will it be? If just 2 or 3 of you can come and say, Daddy, I don't make any announcement. How much billion do you need? I will give it to you. Who would like to be one? So shall it be in Jesus' name. But right now, you need at least 10.
See the people standing to be a billionaire. Some of them don't have job. Some of them, as they did, their salary is just 80,000.
So I'm asking my children, those of you who can, nobody's forcing you. He has never let me down. Like I was telling you yesterday, when the devil is saying you must remain poor, you have to say no way. It takes a lot of money. Just try to imagine how much it takes to feed this crowd. You can't be poor and do this. And that's why my God will make you very rich. I've cried to him for billionaires. I know he heard me. I know he answers prayers.
Almost 30 years ago, he asked God to make billionaires. How many of you, the members, are billionaires? If you are billionaires, this woman will not cry out. 30 years ago, 20 years ago, he said God should make billionaires of his members. How many of them are billionaires today? Apart from governors, politicians who have access to money. The real billionaires, even among our country, is not even a church goer. He's not even a Muslim. Most of the billionaires, they are not church goers.
Anyone here who would like to be one of the billionaires? And then say your amen so loud. How wonderful will it be? If just 2 or 3 of you can come and say, Daddy, I don't make any announcement. How much billion do you need? I will give it to you. Who would like to be one? So shall it be in Jesus' name. But right now, you need at least 10 of my children who can give me 1 billion naira each.
I need 10 of my children who can give me 10 billion naira each. Why is God not giving him the billion? Why is he looking up to you? I don't know how people cannot rationalize this, how they can't reason this one out. He needs 10 people. Meanwhile, he's telling those people, God will make them billionaire. Why is God not making him that billionaire to give him the billions by himself? And you are believing that it's God that will make you a millionaire. It's God that will give you the money you need without you working. Let it turn around say. They know your mindset. They know you cannot reason. They know you are always easily carried away. Like some of us were once carried away. And we sow our life savings. What we should have used as investments, we sow it to them. While we are sowing it, they are investing. This is where they are smarter. And I give it to them. I respect their brain. Take it or leave it. You can call it 419 brain. You can call it whatever nonsense brain you want to call it. They are smarter. They make the money. They invest. They make the money. They invest. And that is why today they are boasting that they can never be poor. Their children yet unborn, generation yet unborn can never be poor. God is not giving them money, but is asking you people for money. Why is God not providing the money for him? If God can provide, he's supposed to be the one to provide this money for him.
Then I need 100 of my children who can give me 100 million naira each. And I need 1,000 of my children who can give me 10 million naira each. And then I need the rest of you who can give me anything you want from 1 million to 2 to 3.
Who are the people giving such money in that society? Billions. Who are the people donating billions inside the church? And this same church is parishes are lamenting and languishing in poverty. You hear how much the lady said they need to buy a property? 3.5. When I heard it, I said 3.5 million. They wanted to buy a property that belongs to the church, that is still the asset of the church. 3.5 million. And this is their pastor boasting of being a rich pastor and telling the people that God will provide, that they are billionaires. Then why is God not providing for the parishes? Why? God said, we are like people that are inside religion, they are done. They are done for.
Even 1,000 naira. My God will bless you beyond measure. Please decide what you will do. And when you are sending in the checks, write it to Rccg Camp Project. Rccg Camp Project. Don't write my name down. You write my name on your check. I will use it for pounded yam. So it must be written.
This slogan, don't write any check in my name. If you write it in my name, I'll use it to eat pounded yam. Over 30-something years now, and I know they hear this slogan. When I was in my 20s, now I'm almost 69. And still, I don't hear this slogan. Don't write any check in my name, or else I go eat and eat pounded yam. Who get Rccg projects? Who is the chairman, CEO of Rccg? Where they register and put? Make I the waka go. So your father is asking for billion to buy church. And pressure you can't buy this. The pressure is too much. They are leaving you. They are Baba has not done anything wrong. In fact, he is talking God. Now God send a message. Continue to give. May you continue to give. And tomorrow, may you come and lament like this.
copy on parishes more than they can cater for. Yes, sir. Already Open Heaven is online. If you go to anytime, you will see Open Heaven. All over the social media, people are sharing Open Heaven. Since they can get it online, why is it now compulsory that people must buy hard copies? They are forcing them on us, sir, that we must buy Open Heaven hard copies, whether we like it or not. And they will now pack more than what the parish can pay for. And they will still say that during remittance, they will be deducting so amount of money. All these things is impoverishing all these small parishes, sir. It's impoverishing all these small parishes, sir. We want you to look into it. There is no need forcing people to buy Open Heavens at all. We not from your end. No. It's people who want to impress you that are causing this.
In the days of old, when they want to recruit or when they want to get a SLAVE, they will invade a place, carry them against their will, take them to another location, and they will be telling them to work free of charge. The only thing they will give them, even under serious bilala, they have to work. It's not easy for them. They are crying under sun, under pain. When they are not feeling well, then don't burn them where they have to continue. In the days of old, when SLAVE was going on, and without salary, without pay, other than food to keep them doing it. Now, SLAVE is voluntary. And I wish every SLAVE that has come to say we will continue to pay and pay, I wish them all the best. That it is our money. May they continue to languish. May they continue to find themselves. Any ceremony that is shaken. May they continue to find themselves in their shoes of voluntary SLAVE. Make a conde wakago. Ireo. Watch from the beginning to watch it. Bags Lovers Box. I think you just came in. Watch from the beginning. I put my leg up here as I'm talking. I'm always putting it up back and forth. So, guys, I will see you later. Bye. Peace out.